Hello. I'm back. Hope you're having a good night. We're back tonight to play a new game to the stream. A slightly longer game than the ones we've played the last couple of times. Something that's going to take us maybe a few streams to do, which is quite good. We're going to play Enslaved, Odyssey to the West, which is a game based on the old kind of tale of like the Monkey King sort of thing, whatever it is, you know. That's what we're playing. We're playing Enslaved, Odyssey to the West. I am waiting for some shopping to arrive that we thought was coming between 7 and 8, but is now apparently coming between 9 and 10. So I will have to take a break when that arrives to get that in. So we will have to take a break at some point just for me to do that and get everything in. But tonight, as I say, we're playing Enslaved, Odyssey to the West. That's what we're on. That's what we're up to. I feel like we should just dive in. Let's just dive right in. I've not got much else to say, so it makes sense for me to just go. The game is here. So yeah, we're going to play this game. It's going to be a wee bit different from what we've been playing recently. I'm just checking to make sure there's nothing odd about any of these settings. I think we're probably okay. The audio options, sometimes, yeah, subtitles on, that's important. We're going to turn the music down a little bit so the effects are a little bit more noticeable. We will accept that. And the resolution options and everything else seem to be fine. Motion blur pause. I'm not entirely sure what that is. We won't worry about that, but we are going to start the game with a new journey on, well, let's just do normal difficulty. Just do normal difficulty. Some people would be like, oh, you should do hard, and I'll do the difficulty I want to do, if that's okay with you. So we begin with Chapter 1, which is good. I mean, it's a good place to start. What I just need to do is turn the audio down just a touch. I feel like it's just a little bit too loud. That'll be alright. This is what we're playing. If I remember rightly, I think like the motion capture on this was done with Andy Serkis, was it? For this particular character.
Free from the random hazards of the wild. Compliance will be rewarded with safety and sustenance.
She has escaped. Is she gonna let me out too? I believe so.
Warning.
Temperature critical. Everything's going boom.
30%.
Hey, let me out! Don't blow me up in here. So yeah, I'll have to be on my lookout for the shopping arriving. The whole place is going up. The whole place is going bang. But yeah, so, as I say, there'll be a break for that at some point, but we're okay just now. We've got a break out of here. And at that point we should be alright. I hope. Well, we're alive at least. Got some red paint on his face. And some wounds. Evening, Lynn, how are you? I was just saying I will have to take a break at some point to bring in shopping that's not going to arrive until sometime between 9 and 10. So, it was supposed to arrive between 7 and 8, and that would be fine, but there will be a break for that at some point. Yeah, so it's more of an action sort of game, but I hope you're doing alright. Good to hear. All over this. We've got a lot of jumping to do. But should only be for a short time, I think. Ah, we fell down. We fell down. I assume we can get up there. We're good. There's a little bit of blur here and there that's a little bit frustrating. You're beading? Okay. Or are you getting on with the pattern? Good stuff. Hopefully it's going well. Ah, run and jump. Gotta be careful because we will roll.
Hull breach. Alert.
Hull breach. We're on some kind of ship. Hope it all goes well. Hope you managed to get it done in plenty of time. Walk on beams, jump on beams. So in this part of the game there's a lot of jumping around and trying to avoid explosions. You've nearly done 3 triangles. How many have you got to do in total?
Where are you going? Let's get off this thing.
Whoa! It's a good question. How do we get off this thing? Doesn't look like we can make that jump. We've got to jump down. Whoa! Everything's going bang. 20. Okay. So that's a lot of work then. I think we're getting pulled out of the ship. We've got to climb. A lot of climbing required. So if we stand near a handhold, we can jump to it. There we go. Are we jumping to the right? Yes. Oh, we got to jump to that ledge to the right, I think. I assume. The camera's a bit funny at times. Well, hopefully it doesn't take too long. Hopefully it's easy enough to get finished.
Escape pods.
Yeah. Get to an escape pod. Maybe. Don't have to jump over there, surely. No? Push L towards a pipe and jump to it. What? That pipe? I'm having trouble seeing a pipe that I can jump to. Oh, that one. Okay. Press B to drop from the pipe. There we go. Let me just... Oh, okay, that's easy enough. Whoa. It's easier with the controller, definitely. I'm playing the PC version of this. If I was playing it with the keyboard, it would be probably an absolute nightmare. So I'm glad that it was developed for consoles, so it has got controller. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, there's a robot shooting at us. I feel like the game's still a bit loud.
Fight this thing. Gotta get my weapons back.
Gotta get my weapons back. Okay, climb up here. Jump. Do we have to attack this guy? Oh, he does it automatically this time.
The stuff. Where's my gear? Stuff you took away from me.
There's my gear.
Talk to you, it's against the rules.
There's my stuff.
Item storage in the lower hall.
Where's my stuff? Oh no. So that's, they've got some kind of headpiece on where they can just get rid of the person if they don't do what they're told. They say that he's helping me escape, and all it was him just telling me where my weapons were.
Escape pod 8 launched. 7 pods remaining.
7 pods remain.
My ride. At least I can get my gear back.
At least we. Oh, is that mine? Is it? My wee bike thing. If I can reach my stuff. So we've got gloves. That's what we needed. Some gloves that do damage. Unfortunately, they're not quite working the way they're supposed to, but we have got that too. And there we go. We're a lot better off now. We can fight things.
Okay. Let's deal with that mech.
Let's deal with that mech. Gotta deal with that robot. Up we go. Wait, so I've got to go right round the way I just came. Jump down, and we can just drop down nice and easily.
Here we go.
The shield will block bullets for a limited time. Well, I just burned myself. That probably wasn't a wise idea. Kill it. Powerful attack with Y. Nice and easy. There we go. That's all we need to know. Is this door not going to open? I was right in front of it and it wasn't opening. There's a lot of robots here. At least they're not active, he says. Let's see how long that lasts for. Now that he said it, it's bound to... they're bound to come to life. They're bound to attack me now. Now that he said that, you know? See? Definitely spoke too soon there. So we block with the right trigger. Like that. We can evade like that. And just roll around and block, but now we've got loads of them to fight against. At least two. At least two. So I need to keep an eye out when that shopping's arriving. I think it might be. I think it might have just arrived. So.
So everything's off.
So we might need to.
Everything's
I might need to take my break sooner. At least it's come a bit earlier than what it said.
cleaned.
Which way am I supposed to be going here? Must be that way. Must be that way. It's on its way. It's not arrived yet, but should be here soon. More of these bloody robots. More robots. Press X and A for a wide attack, so we can attack two of them with a wide attack. Which kind of splits them up a little bit, which is nice. Launches them in two different directions.
Well, can you get the bus down and then all the buses are cancelled?
Oh, here's another one. We've got a stun charge attack.
Well, I was going to see, do you want to walk over and get a taxi and I'll
There we go.
yeah.
That stops them being able to block,
Yeah.
which lets us smash it to pieces
If there's anyone around that people have went around, because otherwise-
and get out of here. Get through the next door. I think that's it, just turned up now, so I'll be back in a few minutes. Back in a few minutes.
And just never just have it, and Alan's going to kill me because Steve Styles have let him die.
Hello. And we're back. Oof. To play with this. Forgotten what we're doing right now. She's got away. She ran away from me.
Hey! Hey! Open the door!
Where is she?
You mother...
I might have to go again just 1 second. Because when we opened the back door there to put something out, one of the cats has just got out, I think. And it's dark, so it's going to be impossible to find them in the dark. So I'm going to have to go again for a second. I do apologise. Okay. I'm back.
So cute.
I'm back. I think we have to kind of go right at the edge of this building. Oh, we do. Okay. Cool. So we have to climb around. This time I'm back, so it's fine. I won't be taking any more breaks, hopefully, now. So we got to kind of climb around the edge of this wing. Go around the wings on this weird spaceship. Fast as we can. While bits of it are flying off. It's really badly made, this ship. A really poorly constructed vehicle. Should be able to just launch them off the edge. I'm not getting a very good aim on any of them. But at least we killed them. Yeah, this time we're okay. Just one of the cats took the opportunity to... I don't know if I can jump that far. Took the opportunity to run out the back door. When we were trying to do something. We had closed the doors, but they managed to get in. It just would have been a bit of a nightmare trying to track them down in the middle of the night, you know, in the dark. Thankfully he wasn't very far away. Thankfully he was pretty close, like just at the back gate. I'll get down from there, you silly person. There we go, we're alright. This might be a very loud game. A little bit naughty, yeah. But he was alright, he didn't go very far. He's not really been out at night in the dark, to be honest, so don't like that. Ooh, that was close. I didn't realise there was a second engine there about to get me. Yeah, they've never really been out in the garden at night, so... I was thankful that he was just there. So that was like the Statue of Liberty. I think we're in some kind of post-apocalyptic... Yeah, we're right by the door, to be fair, so... Probably you won't hear them now, just because they were right there. Ah, something just flew off. There goes an escape pod. 3 pods remaining. Open this door. Yeah, you probably won't now. Just because they were at the front door there. It should be alright now. At least I think. At least I think. You won't. Holy shit, we're gonna fly right into that building! Oh yeah, I'm supposed to climb. We have to get up high. We have to get up as high as we can before we smash into more buildings. That was close. So I'd say this has got like aye, no, they're fine with it just now. You wouldn't have really made much out, I wouldn't have thought anyway, so... There we go. We're in the next area. The annoying thing is it shows me on the camera like these things are really far away. We don't have very many escape pods left. Whoa. Only one escape pod. How am I going to get on? How am I going to get on the escape pod? Am I going to get on the escape pod? Oh, I need to get up there. Can we get into this escape pod, or are we going to miss it? Miss it, miss out. Someone's in it, but we're hooked on the outside. It's the person that blew the place up again. Don't hit the eject. Don't eject me. Oh, it's ejecting the pod. Did I just get launched miles? I think we're alright. But this ship's going down. And it's not in friendly territory. Not at all. Ah! Ah! I survived. Just about. Just about survived. We are a little unconscious though. I achieved an I achieved an unlock, I was gonna say there. I unlocked an achievement. The old city. What's annoying to me is this has got a cursor on the screen and I'm playing my controller. I wish it would go away. That's gone. Look, we've got a tattered old flag. We get what looks like a train station or something, so we might be in like Grand Central or something in the post-apocalypse. Fell on a mattress though, so that was nice. So yeah, she stuck that thing on my head. That's the thing that they're using to control people.
Oh god, my head feels like it's ripped open.
Right?
My head feels like it's ripped open.
What?
The slave headband. The one I fit on you.
Put a headband on to control me.
You put this on me.
Let me explain.
Get this thing off. Or I can rip your head off.
I think that's a bit quiet. I think that the trouble here is going to be the speech is a bit quiet while the sound effects are loud. There's a bloody surprise, eh?
No.
Most things are like that now.
You think I'm screwing with you?
Stop!
But she's doing that to me. She needs to stop it.
Command, move away from me.
But now she's got command of me.
What the hell are you doing?
I hacked a slave
Command of his brain.
so it could be activated by my voice commands. Activation triggers a systemic.
But why? Why would she do that?
It's what controls the slaves.
Why would she do that?
You can't. If my heart stops beating for any reason, my brain will discharge a lethal dose. I die.
There we go, just finish that drink. If I die, you die. That's not nice. So if she dies, we die now. That's not good. Basically, we're tied together now. Inexorably. Is that the right word? I don't even know.
About 300 miles from here. I'll never make it on my own. If slavers don't get me back,
It probably isn't.
that's the deal. Get me back to my home and you can go back to yours.
So if we get her home, she'll let us take our thing off. Maybe.
Looks like I don't have a choice.
No. It's true. We don't have a choice.
Okay. Let's go.
Let's see where we're going. I don't know where I'm going. Right, he's all hazy though, look.
Command, stay with me.
Rescue center. But it's kind of interesting because I'm controlling him,
What the hell's all this stuff I can
but obviously she has some control of his,
It's patched
not his abilities, but his decisions.
And your voice. It's like it's inside my goddamn head.
It is. We have a continuous audio link now.
And a constant audio link with that person.
You got pretty beat up when we landed.
I did, yeah. That's because I was outside the escape pod. There we go, we've healed up a little bit.
Shall we keep going?
No. I'll keep going, you stay here.
Who are all these people?
Who cares?
This must have been some kind of gathering point.
A gathering point. There's a lot of missing people, look. From some time in the past. I'm pretty sure we're not going to be trying to find any of them.
Is this the way out?
I don't know. Is it the way out? Let's go find out.
I think this must be a drawbridge.
Looks like it. He thinks it must be a drawbridge.
It's out.
To
There's some controls
keep robots out? Only one side of the drawbridge has come down though.
Can you get around?
So I've got to clamber around, I guess, to find it. There's the start of my climb. She's telling me to be careful, and she's got a bloody headband on me that makes me...
Thanks. Keep your voice down.
that's like controlling me.
They could be close.
What are we gonna do?
Like she really cares.
Too much noise.
Not make too much noise. That might be difficult, because I'm guaranteeing this thing's going to be quite noisy. Yep, I think that was quite noisy.
Keep out of the way. Let me deal with this.
Where are they? They're here. What we need to do is roll out the way when they swing attacks at us, though. Oh, I didn't get to do my charged attack. I might be about to die. I waited too long. That one's dead. Thank goodness. I was miles away from that attack. There we go. Smash, 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 smash.
Get over here.
Coming.
All kinds of smashing going on. But the good news is we're alive.
We could get out through here. Can you move this?
Probably. I mean, if I can't move it, then it's gonna be a short game, isn't it? You know. Oof. We're gonna have a lot of loud noises in this game. We're just gonna have to deal with it, I think, because constantly going up and down on the volume is gonna be a bit of a pain in the arse. So we'll just have to run with it and see how it goes. Look, there's a wee deer thing there. Let's run away. Not really surprised. It's probably got this place all to itself normally.
Do you think you could tell me what the plan?
And now there's random human beings here. It's not too bad. We'll see how it goes if we get into any major fights, but hopefully it's alright.
To get you home.
I think that's the trouble, you know, you can only go...
Staying off my head and I can break your neck.
If you go too loud, then you have to turn it down sometimes. And obviously if we go too quiet, you can't hear what's being said, so...
That's where the slave ship came down. First thing we're gonna do is head for that.
I'm gonna go for the ship.
My ride survived the crash.
Get my motorbike thing.
It's your ride.
It's the only way I know how to cover 300 miles.
Yeah.
Wheels and an engine.
Yeah.
Look at this place.
It's just like a motorbike, you know.
Must have been thousands of people.
There was something over here before we went round this corner, so I'm gonna go and have a look at it.
Maybe.
Stuff over there, how do I get to that? I can see like some glowing stuff. Apparently the plants are like rock hard, so I can't just run through the plants, I have to go round the very specific path. Oh, we're alive. That's what matters. Is there more around there, did I see? Yes. I'm not entirely sure what these are, I can't remember if these are for upgrading something, I think, maybe? They're like points we can use to upgrade the subtitles, but the white text is impossible for you to read. Yeah, it's annoying that, like the subtitles, the only option for subtitles is on or off, which is kind of frustrating. Obviously that'll vary depending on the... But of course on an as you say, on your screen, on a very small screen, you're not going to be able to see it very easily. So hopefully you can hear the speech okay. Oh no, we're going to get attacked by a big robot. It's got a big gun.
Get out!
Yeah, get behind cover, bloody hell.
When I give you the signal, you get back, okay?
No, I
Hey.
can't.
Do
Can't
as I
what?
say.
Can't get back? Can't run away?
I gotta find a way to take him out.
We've got to like run from cover to cover. We have got a shield thing that we can use. We want to dive down there, I think. That's okay, can't see me now. But he is walking about, so we need to be careful about where exactly it is. Aye, the text is less than a millimeter, yeah. Of course, with that small screen, yeah, you'll barely see anything. Uh-oh, something else is coming. More of these big robots that we'll have trouble with. Okay, why is the... That's one down. Get it down. Does seem to be, apparently it's able to block even when it isn't. Even when it isn't blocking at all, it's still able to block. I think there's more of them. There's at least another two. Right, that's one down. I don't know what happened there. I went to attack it and I grabbed something instead. Ow! There we go. So we're able to knock it down and stop it from blocking with that little attack there. Which is good. She's safe again.
If we're
We
gonna
got
get through this,
all sorts of brands all over us.
then when I ask you to do something, you need to do it immediately.
Remember, she's got the thing to control him.
Okay. I understand.
Looks like he's been branded. So there's a command menu.
Let's go.
You can get the person to do stuff. Which is interesting, because she's got the control, and yet I'm the one that's giving commands, which doesn't make a lot of sense, really, does it?
I think we can go this way.
Looks like it, yeah. It's like a rip-off of a Calvin Klein logo. Let's just spin around all this, get all this stuff. Pick up all these little glowy orbs. That's the technical term for them. Glowy orbs. So we want to get through this bit with the big billboard. And all the red flowers. Only... Oh yeah, there we go. Climbing up. Just want to check something. Because the camera controls seemed a bit weird, but it looks like they're okay now. Just now and again the camera kind of goes weird. Right, lift this thing. It's a journey. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's not good. That's grabbing her face. What did she just do? What did she do? She stunned it somehow. And now she's just standing around. Well, there we go. We dealt with that, so that's fine.
What the hell was that he did?
It's an EMP pulse.
An EMP pulse?
It knocks out small max.
She could have done that to the ones we were already fighting.
The security door is still functioning.
Can I get her to use it? No.
There must be live power cells around here.
Doesn't matter.
Live power cells she worries about. We're trying to get somewhere.
We just need to get to the crash.
Let's just open the door and get out of here. There we go. Oh, I saw a laser of some kind.
Can't sneak
There's robots shooting lasers at laser beams.
draw their attention. Then you make a run for it.
So I've got to cross to get their attention. Create a distraction.
Hey! Go, go, go! Hey!
I noticed the subtitle there wasn't what I said.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
I think she got across. She got across, we're fine. So we distraction. Very easy to do. Unless they're going to be able to shoot at us again. Of course they are.
Yet. There's the way out.
Oof.
But we'll never make it across that gap. There's no cover.
No cover on that gap, that might be an issue.
I can distract them. I might be able to create a decoy.
Create a decoy. Let's see what she's going to do to distract.
Okay, got it. Go.
Oh. So what's that?
It's running out. Be careful.
Need to be careful.
Hey!
Alright, so now I create a distraction so that she can run across.
Hey!
Okay, fully charged.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
I can't hack the
We
door.
did it!
There's no cover.
She can't hack the door.
Me. I'll take
So now I have to go and kill the robots. How am I going to do that? Can I go this way? Yes! Down here. Looks like there's a way to get to them from here. If we don't get killed trying to do it.
Use my decoy if you need me
Yeah, please use your decoy. I'm not sure where I'm trying to go here, though. Over there? I can't get there. Oh, up this bar, up this thing. We need to wait for it to reload again. Now I see where we're going. I need this to be charged so I can give it a shot. It's ready. We need to get across this as fast as we can.
It's running out. Be careful.
Ah! Doesn't seem to be anywhere good to go here. Oh no, I think we're alright.
Okay, fully charged.
Right, let's let her use it.
A safe place to move.
Okay, she's not going to be able to use it. Never mind then, let's kill these things. Hide, hide, hide. I wonder if she can use this. Yes. Yes, there's a distraction. Perfect timing. Now we have to get back there so she can open that door for us. I don't know what the quick way back there is though. Just the way we came, or... Looks like just the way we came. Unless I missed something really obvious. Which I don't think I did. I think we're probably alright. Just traverse all that stuff and drop right down. There we go. Nice and easy. Grab that to heal a bit too. And we're good. Da, da, da. Have you got the door open yet? Thank you. That took a while to open. Considering it took me all that time to run back and climb over everything. Looks like we're just dropping down. Good. So far, fairly straightforward, nothing too difficult to report. But, I think it does get more difficult. What are you running against the wall for? You're running against the wall? It's a bit silly.
Look at this tree.
Look at that. A tree. It must be hundreds of years old, she says. Is it hundreds? I mean, it probably is, let's be honest. There's some dragonflies up there. We probably need to be careful. They don't look like real dragonflies. They look like robotic dragonflies. They might be spying on us. They might be like little spy drones. For the robots that we keep having to fight. Possibly. Let's keep going. Yeah, I'll decide when we keep going. Just hold up. I'll decide when we keep going.
What is it?
Something. Oh, oh. It looks like it's dead to me.
The road ahead's mined. We need to find.
There's mines on the road.
I think I might be able to do something.
What?
Pull me.
She can stop the mines? Okay, we'll follow her then. If she can stop the mines without blowing all of us up, that'd be great.
Dragonflies? I need you to catch one.
Catch a dragonfly.
I'm not commanding you. I'm asking you.
She has the ability to command me if she wants to.
The branches are pretty high.
We gotta catch a dragonfly. It looks like I need to get up there then.
If you lift me up, maybe I could drop it down for you.
Okay. So now we've got to throw her up in the air. It's nice and easy just to throw people up in the air, just randomly. Oh.
So, you want me to catch one of these dragonflies?
There we go, drop the ladder.
It might be difficult. They frighten easily and they're quick.
They frighten easily and they're quick.
Right there. I'll put it on your display.
Yeah, thanks. Show me where the dragonfly is, because I can't see it.
It's right over there.
It's just there, come on. Get it.
Yeah, I know, I can see it. I'm blind.
Why can't you grab it? But why can't you grab
Stay
it?
still.
Yeah, it's like, don't keep bloody flying away, stop. Have we got to trap it in a corner somewhere? I've just fallen off. I've just fallen. And I can't get up.
Oh, God damn it.
Why are we... Do we not have a net or something? Like, I feel like a net would be useful instead of trying to grab it with my hands. Trying to grab a dragonfly with your bare hands seems very unlikely. Whoops.
Merciless insect, I'm gonna kill you.
No, you can't, because she needs it.
Did you catch it yet?
No, not yet.
He's not very happy. I mean, we're fairly flexible and... Where did it go? But it does seem like a difficult task. Can I go slowly? Try and creep up on it.
Got it.
Got it! We got it.
Bring it back down here.
Just stick it in your pocket. The non-existent pockets in your trousers. Don't know where he stuck it. Maybe he put it down his trousers? That's not where I want to be. How do I get out of here? Do I have to go back the way I came? I can't go back the way I came because it's all the way up there. How do I get down? Like this? No. Like this. Okay, now I see. Some of us is working out the best path to get around. Oops. There we go. That's it. Now pull the dragonfly out of... That's a big dragonfly. Oh, it's not. Yeah, it is a camera. There we go.
Play with dragonflies all the
It is a
time.
camera.
Didn't you?
No, I used to squash him.
They evolved
He's very aggressive.
simple sensors to help them sniff out energy sources. They're pretty basic, but for our purposes,
He's very aggressive.
do the trick.
See, the interesting thing about this is that this is kind of an interpretation of the kind of classic Journey to the West kind of thing. So that, like the sort of Chinese story of the Monkey King or whatever, you know, which this TV series Monkey was based on, but with very different with a very different setting, obviously.
Keep still. There. It's now set up to send a live relay.
I remember watching that TV show when I was a kid, and trying to watch it more recently. I didn't really like it very much.
Try it out.
Yeah, try it out. Now we've got a
Follow me.
something. It's like a scanner that'll show us where the mines are, I think. I think that's what it is. There we are, see?
See the mines on your headband display.
I can see them, yeah. I can see them all. So we should now be able to avoid them
It's pretty cool, huh?
pretty easily.
Yeah, it's pretty
He has to admit that that is pretty cool. I mean, you have to admit.
Can you take me through the mines?
No.
I can't see where they are.
Yeah, just follow me. We have to carry her across the mines. Okay. Yep, hop on my back then. Avoid the mines, it says at the bottom of the screen. As if that wasn't obvious, you know. Step on the mines, it should say at the bottom of the screen, and then we would know. Jump down. Jump down! Okay, we're alright. We're okay, we're alive. Let's grab that thing while we're here. That's it. And let's just... I know, that's what I was thinking, you know, it'd be much easier if she just walked along behind me. Mind you, then again, in order to see the mines, we're seeing with the little lens thing that's on her head. So I suppose if she was behind me, we wouldn't be able to see where they were, maybe. Because she'd be looking at me, I don't know. Let's go and get whatever that is right there. Well, that was a lot. We're getting a lot of these things. As I say, I think they're for like upgrading skills, possibly. A wee mask for something loading for some reason. We're just walking along. There you go. Mine's dealt with. That was easy, she says. It's easy to get carried by someone across a minefield, I suppose. Oh.
We got a problem.
Oh god, look at that. We aren't walking on that ground.
For that building.
I don't think we're going to be walking across that field. There's mines everywhere. I've got a carrier again. Okay. So we need to find the path through the minefield. There is a little thing I want to pick up here as well. A couple of things. If only we had something we could use to like blow the mines up from a distance. Oh, let's look.
Throw me up to that ledge.
Throw her up to that ledge. Oh, if I don't have to carry her, that'd be good. That ledge. Oh yeah, that seems like an easy option, yeah. That seems like we can get you there, no bother at all. It really doesn't. Ooh. Alright, we can jump across the roofs of the cars at least, so that's alright.
Up there.
Yeah, I know. No, carrier. Throw her up in the air. There we go. That's better. Now she can stay up in the air.
Cross up here.
Oh, good. Good for you. You can get across.
Okay, I'll find another way.
At least she can get across. That's good. But can we find a way across?
Watch out!
Robot! And so that's when the camera decides to fly up in the air for some reason.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
No, I'm dead. I died. Did you not see?
I can't get across.
Oh no.
Can you help me?
We've got to go back and help again now then. I thought she said she could get across. Now she can't. Okay, so what, I've got to throw her across? Oh, across there. There you go. Can you get on? Man, no, she's having trouble. Haul her up. She didn't grab on.
Thanks.
That wasn't a very good throw by me. It's entirely my fault. I shouldn't have thrown her such a short distance. Okay, now what?
There's a sentry turret over there.
Uh-oh.
We won't be able to get past.
I'm gonna scan.
Yeah, scan it. That's a good idea. As I thought, it's a sentry turret. Stop the war, that sign says.
In a structural weakness.
What, she wants me to somehow drop this sign on its head?
Crush it.
Or drop that on its head? Well, yeah, but how? Use her distraction. Can't jump up there.
Be careful.
Okay. I thought I was supposed to get up on top of that building, but I can't see a way up on top of that.
Okay, fully charged.
Good. The trouble is, there's mines all around this thing. I think I just died. In fact, I don't think I just died, I'm pretty sure I just died.
Turret over there.
Oh, maybe I can get up on that, maybe I can get up on that. Yeah, we understand this. Can I skip this so that I don't have to watch it again?
Detecting a structural weakness. If you could get close, you might be able to knock that down.
I can see the structural weakness. The trouble is, can I... Oh no! That was almost bad. I almost made a mistake there. I see what we're supposed to do.
It's running out. Be
I
careful.
think now we're supposed to climb up that next. Once her thing recharges. I think that's the right thing to do. We'll soon find out.
Okay, fully charged.
Jump! We have to jump, we have to jump, we have to jump. We're safe for the moment. Okay, we made it to here. I don't think I need the distraction yet, but we will need it soon. Okay.
I need another scan.
Oh no. Oh no, there's more robots. There's more things that could kill us. There's actually quite a few of them. At least 3 that I can see.
Looks like you might be able to sneak past them.
4. We might be able to sneak past them, she says. Well, as long as we stay out of that little blue circle. So we don't want to go down there then. I think we just have to... Where does that go to? That goes pretty close to where I want to go, though. Why can't I jump down there? Come on, jump down there. We can go around here and look, pick up all this stuff. I'm just looking and I'm thinking, how am I going to get... Oh, I see. Because I can switch, I can go to this side and that way the other one doesn't see me. I can then climb up all this. I just want to jump onto that platform over there, no? There we go. Yeah, that was pretty easy escape, it has to be said. That health thing is just inside the range of that, I'm pretty sure. Can I jump or not? So we're not going to pick that up. So the good news is... We're down on the other side. The bad news probably is that that thing's still going to want to go for us, so... Run the distraction. Just long enough for me to get up here. And there we go, we're safe. We're safe again. She can't do what until I clear the way for her? Right. But now I don't see what I'm supposed to do next. Oh, climb up there. Okay. I couldn't work out where I was supposed to go. Okay, so I can shoot this with my staff. Drop a sign on that thing's head. And destroy it. Oh shit. What am I supposed to do? I can shoot them. Is she up here or what's she doing? I don't know where you are. Save me. Shit. Just gonna get her head squashed. We managed, I think, to save her, did we? Here this thing comes. Wait, are they attacking her over there? Why can't I fire? I just realised I ran out of ammunition for that. I think that's them. I think we got it. We did it.
Are you okay?
We won the fight. Just a massive quest where we escort somebody all around the world.
Every time you kill a mech, I can download its schematics. Figure out what makes it tick.
The good news is we can learn things about the robots and then, I guess, use their powers.
Easier for me. Why don't you go ahead and take
Yeah, just take that off my head. Just take that thing off my head. That'll solve the whole problem. I'm not even sure where we're supposed to go from here. She's just running on the spot there. I don't know where we're supposed to be going here. I don't think we're supposed to be going there. Because she can't climb up all these things. Oh yeah, do we have to lift that thing maybe? Yeah, okay. Should have been obvious, I suppose. What is that? It just looks like a massive metal tank. I don't know quite what it is.
Traveling together. Maybe we should exchange names.
Maybe, yeah.
My name is Tripitaka, but I often get called Trip. I mean,
Yeah.
pretty much always. People call me Trip.
It's shorter and easier to say, is it?
have a name.
The man with no name.
Everyone has a name.
Not everyone.
I mean,
Well, what did your parents call you?
They were killed in a mech attack.
he doesn't know.
I grew up in the wilds.
This idea that maybe he doesn't know, you know.
Well, what do other people call you then?
There we go.
In the communities I trade with.
That's what some people call him that.
If you want to give me a name.
I'm walking so slowly right now because we're talking. The game makes us walk really slowly. It reminds me of Gears of War in that respect. I used to hate that when you were in the middle of the game and then suddenly it would you'd be answering a radio and suddenly you're walking really slowly. But that's just how it goes.
Before that turret sees us.
Hide! Let's scan the turret. It's funny, it doesn't notice the dragonfly thing.
Wait. I'm detecting a fuel source.
Fuel cell.
Ah.
No. This is from the old days.
It's a big fuel tank. A big fuel tanker.
You could actually get up to that turret, you can take control of it.
What? If I get to the turret, I can take control of it. And then what do I want to do? Whoa. Gonna need a distraction. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm gonna need a distraction to get there.
It's running out. Be careful.
We're safe. We're safe. It's okay. We're safe. For now. Is it ready yet?
Okay, fully charged.
There we go. I can't make that jump. Shit. Thought that was a jump I could make. But I can't. Get behind cover again. Not sure where I'm going then. I thought that was the right way, now I'm not so sure. Is it that way we want to go? The camera's going all over the place. Maybe it's that way. Try that, see if that is the way. Okay, maybe we just went the wrong way. Well, it sounds like we're going to have difficulty getting across here. Yep, I'm going to die. There's no way we make that. Okay, that's not the way. That's not the way. I'm gonna work out what the path is here, because I went to the right there near the fuel tanker. And apparently that wasn't it. Now he's going to do that whole scan thing again. Hide behind the thing, quick.
Before that turret sees us.
Do the scan. Let's have a look at this when she flies that over, just see if we can see what the path might be.
I don't think we can get through here.
Wait. I'm detecting a fuel source.
Fuel cell.
No.
That.
This is from the old days. It's in that container. Looks like it's petroleum.
Petroleum.
You know, Monkey, if you could actually get up to that turret,
How?
you could take control of it.
Oh, there, yeah, it has to be over there, look. It has to be over there somewhere because there was a hand grip to climb up. Okay, let's try this again. Go, 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 go! Right, hide there just now.
Be careful.
Just looking to see where we can climb. There was a grip on one of the... There was something we could grab on one of the walls somewhere. Whoops.
Okay, fully charged.
But I don't know which wall it was on. I can't... Oh, shit, get back into hiding. I don't know where it is. I'm not sure where I'm going here. It's a problem. It's a problem. Is it charged yet? We're gonna go up to that next car. So where did I see the bit that I could climb on? I can't reach that. That's too big a jump. There's somebody at my door just now. Hang on a second. One sec. There we go, I'm back. Food was ordered, I didn't realise. I didn't know about it until the guy knocked on the door just now. So I can eat my food. While I'm playing the game. I'll try not to talk with my mouth full. Because it's very rude. Ah, this is where we were supposed to go. That was where we were supposed to go, up there. I just completely lost track of where I was.
Okay, fully charged.
See, am I full of chips? I have to admit, that sound effect, when her thing's working, is really kind of annoying. And thank you very much for welcoming me back. Come on, where's your thing? There's that recharged. Go, 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 go. We're going to perform a takedown. So now I can use the gun. I can. Nice. So now we blow up the petrol tanker. And that gets us a path through, I guess.
I'm detecting
But
mechs.
it might have attracted a lot of enemies.
They're coming straight towards me.
Where? I don't even see where she is. There she is, okay. Oh yeah, they're there. Now, I just shot that thing, so what's going on? Remember, she can stun them as well. Where are they coming from now? There. She can stun them, so that's going to help her for a little while. But she can't do it forever. I imagine I can blow up these fuel things, but they're coming from everywhere. I don't see any. Now I do. Oh, more. That got rid of those two. It's broadcasting. From where? It's very fast. I did, yeah. I stopped it. Let's get... I agree. I definitely agree that we should get out of here. How do I get... How do I get out of here?
My EMP is back online.
Oh, good. Her EMP's back online. I didn't even know she was still using it. How do I get down? Can't jump down there, so there must be another way down. The camera and controls in this game sometimes are a wee bit of a pain in the arse, to be honest. Like, the camera now is making me run into a wall because I can't see... What exactly am I doing? Oh, there. Right, can we make that jump, or am I going to get stuck in a bloody corner again? No, we're alright. We're okay. We're alive. It's okay. Just a case of getting up all this stuff as fast as we can.
Hey, wait up.
A lot of very
Got an idea.
athletic jumping.
I can upgrade your equipment.
Oh, can you? Do it then. Let's do some upgrades. So now we can get upgrades. Combat upgrades is probably a good start. It costs us, yeah, so these points that we've been picking up, these little shiny orbs, give us points to buy boosts for our attacks. We've only got enough for some of them though. I'm going to take... Wait. We can also have a health upgrade. I might do a health upgrade. I could do two if I wanted to, but probably not. Probably not going to do that. Let's do the shield as well. Just defensive stuff might be a good start at the moment. That will work for me for the moment. Oops. Just trying to get a wee bite of something.
Over here.
I see where we're going, don't worry. Oh. I see where we're going.
Help me across?
What? Can I help you across? Where the hell are you? Oh, she's there. Alright. What, you can't jump that far? She can't jump this far, apparently. Here you go. I have to throw her across. I have to throw her across, like a torpedo or something. Are we just jumping down? Can she jump down herself? Or do I need to... Or do I need to get her down? Well, she got down herself, so it's fine. She got down herself. But yeah, at least in this game, the upgrade thing, so when you're upgrading your skills, you can do it at any time just by holding that button and going down. I don't have enough to upgrade anything else just yet, I don't think, but... At least it's fairly easy. Now where the hell are we going? Just down there, okay. This looks like a dangerous place. It's like the kind of place I'd expect I have to fight something. So, you know, it's set up that way, I think. Some fish, look, there's an aquarium there.
Oh, they're...
Are they real fish?
Yeah. Doesn't make any sense. They should be dead.
Makes perfect sense. The sunlight feeds the plants oxygenate the water. The small fish eat the algae, the big fish eat the small fish.
Yeah.
It's a closed ecosystem.
It's the only place that's probably relatively safe.
My father designed our community to work in exactly the same way, so we'd never have to leave the outer compound walls. We grow
Some sort of
our own food,
biodome?
condense our own water, create our own energy. We have everything.
Sounds amazing.
Except the future.
What do you mean?
Well, I've seen it all before. Scattered tribes coming together under one vision. It's never long before they attract the attention of the slavers, which...
Well, someone always wants what they've got, right?
Happen.
It was just one slave ship.
If you've got something good, people always want
Think more won't follow.
what you've got. They might not follow because we did, like, kill them all, so...
If these fish can survive for 200 years against all the odds...
Apparently on such a massive ship, they only had 4 escape pods. And we had one of them. Back to your closed ecosystem, the fish tank's now gone. How do you fight this thing? You do that and then you run away. Can't use any her abilities while we're fighting this thing. I wish that the camera view was a little bit better. Ow. Oops. Roll. Get out of its way. The camera does make this a bit frustrating. Don't be greedy with your shots, because one too many will probably get you hurt. I need to kind of avoid it. There we go, right, avoid it again. Ooh, that was close. Now it looks like it's annoyed.
He's losing control.
It's getting very angry now because its systems are overloaded. It says we can taunt it to make it charge. Ow. Need to avoid it again. There is some healing stuff over in the corner.
Use it to your advantage.
Oh, we want to drop the globe on it.
Do it again.
You gotta drop the globe on it. Come on, taunt me, I'm over here. Taunt me? I told it to taunt me. We kind of want it to smash into that statue. Trouble is, I need it to first go over there. I need it to be far enough from the statue that charging will actually do any good. Damage him to make him enraged before distracting him. There you go, that's what we're supposed to do, and then just get out of the way. There it goes. That thing, how's that thing still standing? We've got to get it to hit the statue one more time. Ah! It's not good. There we go, that should do it. That should do it. It had 4 giant orbs on it, on its body, but it couldn't deal with a giant globe falling on it. Unfortunately, neither could the fish. Proving his point, you know. Nothing lasts forever.
Come on. Gotta scan this thing.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong. Just perfect timing, isn't it? It's like those things in films, you know.
Where's the crash site now?
I think people have covered it before, but where two characters are talking, usually like old war films, two characters are chatting to each other, and one of them will start talking about their family back home or whatever, the person they're going home to marry, and guaranteed, not long after that, that character will die. Because we know everything about that character now, so now we don't need him anymore.
Okay, I'll use the dragon.
Just one of those things where we, you know,
I'll put a marker up on your headband.
we know exactly what's going to happen when they talk about something like that. Couple of enemies there.
Through here, but there are mechs up ahead.
Looks like we don't have any choice.
We've got no choice but to fight them. It's always a choice, right? Just go get all the stuff. Like, maybe I can find an easier way around to fight them. Well, thankfully, as it turned out, the taunt for that situation worked out for us, but yeah. Not the ideal thing to do with a giant monster attacking you. Thankfully, there aren't too many giant monsters around that we need to worry about. Because the real monsters are people. Wait. Okay, so... can we sneak past these things? I mean, it looks like we probably can. She's with me, good. Because they're not moving about, they're not looking around, so... it seems like we should be safe enough.
I can't jump this far. You'll need to throw me.
I'm going to be honest, it doesn't look that far. It looks about as far as the last jump that she had to do.
Mikey, help! I'm slipping!
Oh no, what a shame. Watch you don't fall. Oh, we got the save.
Thanks.
We got the save, it's fine. But that's not to say that those things don't suddenly wake up and start attacking us, you know.
My heart was beating so hard I thought they were gonna hear it.
We might have. Now where? Oh, here. Gotta use the car. In some way. Like that. We're now trapped, so I hope that there's nothing in here.
You could throw me up there.
I suppose I don't have a choice. I suppose I've just got to throw her up there. At least he gets to just do funny jumps. Oh, this should be easy enough. She should be alright to climb all this, I think.
Why do the mechs try to kill us?
Because they do.
Moving's not safe.
Presumably they've been programmed to, right? They've been programmed to go after any human beings. What have we here? Another...
Hey, I just found something.
So I can ask her to heal me.
Energy serum. Should help your wounds.
Okay, so I can ask her to heal me if I'm wounded. I think I'm okay at the moment, but that's good. Just in case we can't find any healing stuff at that moment in time. Oh. Can you cross this, or do you need me to throw you? I think we'll just throw her just in case. Oh, I can jump with her on my back if it's a narrow gap. What's that? It's like an alien face. It's some guy in an office.
Are you okay?
I see him.
Monkey, there's nothing there.
I must be going crazy.
It could be because of your headband. It is effectively wired into your brain. Maybe it causes hallucinations.
Great.
Let me finish eating.
Great. This just gets better and better.
I'm sorry.
That's done. It's just another thing that she's like, oh, it could be the head, the thing that I stuck on your head against your will. Sorry about that. Like, that's going to cut it, you know? Oh yeah, sorry about sticking that thing on your head that messes with your mind and everything else. My bad. As people say. Can we go that way? We can't go that way. Doesn't look like we can go that way anyway. I mean, maybe we could, but... What are we doing now? We're just running about. I mean, it's not a difficult thing to work out, really. Most of the paths seem to be easy enough to find.
One of those mechs has a shield.
Obviously, we had a couple of moments where I wasn't exactly sure where to go. She's going to do a scan, so we have to wait for that to complete anyway. While she's doing that, I'll open a drink.
I'll mark it. There's something different about that mech on the left. I think its gun arm might be detachable.
Looks like it's got a blue net over it. Looks like it's got a blue net over it. I don't know. Right, we're going to use that distraction.
They've activated.
They've activated, I know. That's what I thought was going to happen. That's why I asked you to do the distraction. He's got a shield. That one comes close to me by the look of things. Come on.
Fully charged. Get to the one on the left.
Get to the one on the left. So we got to get to the one on the left. The problem with the one on the left is it's got a shield. She doesn't have any way to protect me from that. Get her to do that. We got it. Form a takedown. Flip it off, she says. Pull his arm off. Nice. I need to shoot that one as well somehow. How's it shooting me through a wall if I can't do the same? Am I getting it? Now we're getting it. Thought that was going to kill me there. It was very close.
You did it. Okay.
I did it, yeah.
Get to the ladder and knock it down.
Nah. I'm gonna go ahead on my own from here. I'll see you later. How do I put this to kind of drop that gun? We can't carry it around with us, unfortunately. Right, well, I need to get up there. How do I get up there? Just as I said a minute ago, you know, the paths are very easy to work out. And I can't really work out where I'm going there. Maybe the way that I came up here. Maybe I need to go kind of around the back. Yeah, looks like it. Oh yeah, there's a pipe here. I couldn't see the pipe. I thought it was a gap in the wall. Okay, I could have used that, but that's fine. But there we go, we dealt with the enemies. Drop the ladder for her.
You know what? You did good. Spotting that.
Yeah, I don't know how she spotted it from that far away, to be honest. Yeah, I'll just climb down. What? Why did I climb down? Climb up. I just climbed down because there was a thing telling me to. I thought for sure that floor was going to collapse out from under us. Up we go. Up, up, up. And then...
Get you across this.
No, it doesn't look like it, does it? It doesn't look like it's an easy place to get across.
I can get through here.
Oh, well, she can crawl through that hole, so that's fine. I can't.
There's a security door here. Give me a minute.
She's going to open a door for us. Of course, I need to work out how to get to that door, but... Well, that was easy. I have to admit, I thought that was going to be more difficult than it was. The camera controls are just a wee bit... I'm wondering if I can adjust the camera control sensitivity. Aiming sensitivity. Wait, what? Alright, I feel like we probably don't want that to be too high.
Okay, let's go.
That feels a little bit better. We just don't want the camera to be moving around so wildly while we're trying to do stuff. That's a big area.
The metal tower.
Can I get up that crane? Metal tower, it's a crane.
Let's go.
But they don't have need for cranes, so they wouldn't know. Ah,
There's a lot of mechs out
of course there are.
Wait, I'll do a scan with the
Let's see how many there are. Right, there's one there.
It looks like we need to get to that door.
Oh god.
Bad news is
Turret.
the turret is covering it. Okay.
One of those ones with a detachable arm is there. And that one's just a regular one.
They're inactive.
But I would assume they'll become active very quickly.
I'll wait here until it's safe.
Thanks. She's gonna wait till it's safe. Wonder if I can get behind that thing. Is it actually doing anything? It only seems to be scanning in front of it, so maybe I can... Oh no, I can't, because as soon as I get within that radius, it'll start attacking me. So what I need to do is get her to distract. And then try and get around the back of this.
Running out. Be careful.
Take him down, take his gun. And then we can kill all the other ones. Now we can get rid of the other ones. One by one. Other one's coming. Probably shouldn't have shot at that one. Well, it's not anymore because it's dead. It was calling for reinforcements, but it doesn't have the chance anymore. Don't know if I can jump this. I don't know if I can jump this gap.
Get me up there.
Yeah, but I need to get rid of that turret first, don't I? I can't jump gaps with that in my hand. It's kind of frustrating. Maybe if we go over here we can shoot it. I don't have a lot of health to be messing around with though. I don't know if that's actually hurting that. I don't think it is. Right, drop this gun. We've no use for it right now. Get her to use that distraction. I'll get some health there.
It's running out.
Right, we'll stop for a second. We need to get her up there. I'm just trying to see if there's a route up there for me in order to drop that ladder. I mean, I can throw her up there, but that thing's going to get us.
Fully charged.
See if we can run a distraction again. Have I got enough? I don't think I can jump that gap. No. Fair enough. It's like I need to get her to come up there. But I don't think she can run that distance. I don't know if she can run after me. She can't run after me while she's doing her decoy thing. See, there's a way across, but that's once we get up there. But I don't see a way up there. Right, let's just see if we can call her. I don't know if I can get her to come here. Did she come, or is she still there? Okay, she's there. There she is. Okay, now we pick her up, and we can throw her up onto that thing there, and then she can drop the ladder for us. That's what we need. That's how we get out of here. Please drop the ladder. No hanging about. Stop hanging about. Just drop the ladder on me. Ooh, I almost fell down the hole. Except you can't. I've noticed that with this game, you can't actually fall down if there's like a hole. He just stops on the edge of it. Yeah, I know you can't get past. Just give it a minute.
Find a way to get rid of it.
Whoa. Okay, so we've now got breakable bits of... There's another problem, which is that thing's now gonna be shooting at us as we're trying to do this. I don't think that's a jump I can make. Can I make that jump? I don't think that's what I'm supposed to do. Nah, it's not going to let me do it, so I'm obviously not supposed to do it. Oh, I can make that jump. Now, when I said I could make that jump, what I meant was I could fall onto that thing and almost break my ribs.
Fine. Just wait there. I'm coming.
That's what I intended to do all along, you know? The thing I'm concerned about is I'm not sure if that turret can get me when I'm here, but it looks like it couldn't. There you go. You're free now. Let's go. Jump down there. And I think our next objective... Whoops. Wait, am I getting hit by that? I felt like I was getting hit by that.
Now we just need to secure the turret.
We're trying to secure this turret now, so what we do is we jump on here. And then obviously from this angle it can't see me, but... From this angle that can't get to me, but I can get to it. Although I might need her to just do another wee distraction briefly, just so we can do it.
Okay, fully charged.
That's what we wanted, and now just give it a couple of hits. And then we've got the turret under our control. Once again.
We're good.
What have I got to shoot with it?
Okay, I'm coming.
Because I assume something's going to attack her. Or maybe not.
Keep a lookout while I bypass.
Oh, yeah, they will. Yeah, they will. I'll have to shoot them everything now.
Shit, I tripped the alarm.
Oh, good. Well done. Good job. That's what we wanted. We wanted to get a bit more of a fight, to be honest. So yeah, you carry on. It's okay. Don't you worry about it.
Keep them back while I get this open.
Don't you worry about it.
2 more seconds.
Don't you worry about a thing. Don't you worry about a thing. Oh, just... I saved you. I saved you, alright? I saved you. Save me! Save me! I need to be rescued! That's more about protection than rescue, to be fair. It's dead. It's dead. It's not exactly a tough fight though, to be fair. They don't take a lot of hits. And she seems to survive most damage fairly well. If they do manage to get to her, but I don't think any of them have so far, so...
Got it! Got it, let's go!
We're done. The noise is so loud though. Of the alarm. And the gun's not much quieter, I'm sure, either, to be honest. We don't want to go through that gap. Everything just seems to be a wee bit... I don't know. Slow moving. There's that thing again, where we saw a guy in an office just doing his work. What do we see now? Now it's a guy with some people. Very specifically, I think it was because they did the motion capture with Andy Serkis. I think that's who it is in the pictures. It's me. So I'm someone playing a game of someone, I don't know. Are they playing a game too? There's a cot of some kind.
Just like
It's not of some kind, it's a cot. Just a cot. Look at that wee lamp just there. What's the mobile got on it? It's got stars and a bee on top. Because bees and stars, they're a common combination. That you see on kids' stuff, you know? Bees and stars together at last. Anyway. Let's move on. So yeah, I mean, this is all like, we're nearly there, we're nearly where the ship crashed. There's a long way to go.
next down there.
Where? Oh yeah, there's one there. We've got to go downstairs now. Let's go downstairs and fight a load of bloody robots again. Can't complain that much. I mean, that's kind of what the game is, just going downstairs and fighting robots. That's what it's all about. I wish there were stairs, it'd be a lot easier. Whoops. Rather than having to leap around everywhere, you know, it's pretty tiring. I mean, I would imagine. Well, there's something over there that I haven't picked up before. Some sort of, there's a blue thing which might give me, I don't know what, but we'll go down and find out. Stun ammo. So we can stun them with some shots, like that stun thing that she does. The EMP blast. Okay. What can we do with that then? Yeah, we don't have like a... So if I wanted to, I could shoot them with these, with this ammo. Like that. I don't think they can get up here. Let's get them while we can. Need to get this one quick. Oh! Oh shit, I'm in trouble now. It's not good, it's not good. Oh, get out of here! I can't even leap over the bloody wall. I got one of them, I think. No, I didn't. Oh, this is really annoying. It seems like I can only bloody stun one at a time or something. Fuck, no. We got the one that was calling for reinforcements before it could do it. Thank goodness for that, because that would have been a pain in the arse. We'd just been swarmed with even more of the bloody things. We got them though, so it's fine. I spoke too soon. Come and get me then. Shoot its head? With what? I don't have any ammo. Oh, but I have. There's some over there. If I can get to it. I'll just jump over that. We got some plasma. Did that not... That didn't do anything. We shot it in the head twice, it did nothing. There is more ammo here though. But that's the stun ammo, does that help me? Against this bloody thing? That helps me. Ah! Oh, it missed. And again. The last one of these though, we had to... Now I need to make it charge at something. I don't know quite what. I didn't get out of the way. I didn't get out of the way. Oh, I've got to make it run into that. Nah. Where have I got to get it to go? Here? It worked. Do a takedown. We got to do a takedown. Now I'm controlling it apparently. I think I'm controlling it now. Or I'm just pulling out its wires. I don't know, that's pretty strong considering we were having so much trouble punching it. Why can I not pick up that ammunition? I need it.
I think we can get back out onto the street from here.
We're okay, we made it. So far this has not been... Why can I not pick that up? I don't have any ammo, so why can't I pick it up? Apparently not. Okay, never mind. We won't worry about it then, we just won't use it. We just won't have any ammunition. Works for me. She needs to be thrown up on top of that train. I don't know how I'm getting up on top of there, but... You throw her up onto the top. Come on, let's go, she says. Alright, that's alright then. It just jumps to the next scene without me having to worry about how I got up there. How did I get up there? Who knows? Who cares? Wherefore art thou? I'm down here next to the train. Can you get me up, please? Please? Vote hope, not war. I mean, yeah, that's generally a good idea.
I need to find another way of getting you across.
Of course, the problem is, you don't know what you're really getting, you know? Until after you've voted.
You're leaving me alone here? How do I know you're coming back?
Because I've got this stupid fucking thing on my head. How do you know I'm coming back? Because I've got this stupid thing on my head.
So I'm coming back.
And I want it off. And I can't get it off, she's not there. That should be reason enough, right? How do I know you're not going to leave me behind? Because if I leave you behind, I'm fucked. Seems like a good reason to me. Okay, we're good. And jump!
This is scary. I don't like this.
She doesn't like hiding in a bin.
Fine. Just let me concentrate on climbing.
It's not like, you know, I'm doing all this climbing, so it's not like, why can't I jump to that? Well, now I can. The camera's just a pain in the arse. Honestly, the camera in this game has to be the biggest pain in the ass. Oh, get lost. Bloody monstrously stupid thing. Bloody robots. Bloody robots! What the fuck is that? It fires bolts of energy. I need to jump. We need to be fast. Ow. It's immune to being stunned as well. Which is, I suppose, quite good. If you're a robot, you know, it's good not to be stunned sometimes. I suppose. You can't be too stunned by what people do anyway. these days. I don't even know what that has to do with anything in this. That's it. Flip, and up you go. It's a lot of climbing. I need to play Tomb Raider at some point. The various Tomb Raider games. It's a difference in climbing. From the old ones to the new ones. If I can get the original ones to be playable... I need to be quick getting up this. Then I might play them at some point. Oh my, no, oh no, no you don't. Shit. How are we getting past this? We've got no way to distract them. We've got no way to distract- oh my god, and my cover's gone. We need to just run fast as we can. Run, you fool! Fly, you fools! Now we're going to go that way. I'm going to get killed by these stupid things now. I don't have any way to hurt them. But they can still hit me. But they can still hit me from down there. I don't see a safe way up. Wait. I don't know where I'm trying to work out where I'm supposed to go, given that there's no cover over here. Can I jump down? Can I jump across? Got no cover. Somehow I get a feeling that that's not going to stand up to them for long. My health is basically gone. I'm going to die now. There's no way I can get across there without getting hit. I can't believe that I didn't die. Given that I have like a tiny sliver of health left. There's no way we're going to make this. Need to look into this a bit better next time. Before we run across there. I think we're definitely going to die before we get a chance to work out what to do. I can't see anywhere to climb. Don't think we can run up there. No, we can't. I don't see how we do this. If we had ammo for our thing, we maybe could, but... And the brick walls will fall down, so we can't stay behind them for long. Oh, there, look, there's a pole or something that we've got to climb up. Okay, well, go. Oh, how do I get to it, though? Doesn't look like there's a way to get to it. Maybe from over there? Ah. There's no way we make this. Yeah, there's no way we make that. Okay, now we know where it is, though. Now we know where we're going, though. We can try and make our way there quicker without losing so much bloody health. Got to use that cover a bit more sensibly than we did.
Oh, great.
Run, 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 roll. Roll, roll, roll. Jump. Go, climb, climb. Okay, we're safe behind that for the moment, but it is going to disappear as soon as... Oh, Jesus. This is bad. Oh, wait, we've got some ammo here. Sandblast will take out shields for a short time. Oh, shit. Oh my god. This is a tough wee section. So we can shoot their... Oh no. Now if I could hit it and take its gun, that would help. Guess that's not going to be happening. Take that. Take some health. Right, we're in a better position. We're in a better position, but it's tough. Here we go, right, go, 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 go. I thought those were the ones we could steal the gun hands off. There we go. We did it! I was quite surprised. The first time we tried that, it didn't do very well, did I? It's a big red R, look. A big red R. But presumably we've got to go back at some point and rescue, what's her name? Oh look, there's another one of these. Trivitaka, that's her name. Here we go, we're going to have a look at something else from another world. Look, it's him, see? It's him. He's in a swimming pool, he's got his sunglasses on. He's having a nice holiday.
It's just another one of those headband glitches.
I don't think that was a headband glitch.
I knew it.
Just something strange. How's he getting getting pictures of the actor that plays him?
I'm nearly at the metal tower.
Is this going to come to life, do you think? Oh, what a surprise. Well, we need to destroy that one before it calls its friends. There we go, we got rid of that one before it called its pals. It's annoying that this one's blocking all the time. Jesus. There we go. I thought we were going to have trouble there. I thought that was going to be difficult. 6 hours beaten today, 4 triangles finished, just 4. So you've still got another, what, another 16 triangles to do? That's some jump, by the way. That's some jump, by the way. Well, you're getting there, but how long have you got left? How long have you got left to do it? When do you have to have it finished by? Right, we made it onto the crane. They are big triangles, are they? Alright, okay. How big are we talking? Just... No, I know. When I said just 4, I don't know how big the thing is, obviously.
I think I can knock this metal down to make a bridge.
23rd hour. So if you get 4 done in a day, what's that going to be like? You should get it done within the week, sort of thing. If you're doing it every day, I guess. 16 rows. 16 rows. So is it 4 rows you've done so far, and...
I thought I told you to stay put.
So 16 left.
Can you hear me?
Mm-mm.
What's going on?
Something's down there.
Whoa.
There's something down there.
Down and tell me
What's it going to be? Spotted it. No, spotted it. Whatever the hell it is. Yeah, you gotta finish the wedding stationery as well. Alright, okay. It's a big robot dog, look.
Just keep still.
Finish the stationery. That seems like it's gonna be quite a lot of work, yeah. To get done. It's gonna be pretty solid work by the sound of it as well. It'll be like
Get you.
continuous. Definitely need to take the odd day or two from the odd day or two off to relax as well, though, if you can. Oh, this thing's gonna come and get me instead. Oh, it's not very clever, is it? It's not a very clever robot.
Hey, Trip. Use the stuff I dropped to get across. The thing won't stay down for long.
No, it will not. That is true.
Okay.
Can I get back up there? I need to back up there. Excuse me. Climb back up. Well, maybe I'm supposed to go this way, look. What am I doing? Looks like I'm dropping down. Got to zoom all over the place. You've also got 2 trips away. Oh, that's right. Yeah, of course. You've got to head for the For the festival. Is that still going ahead as far as you're aware? No problems with that? Picture in Discord. Let's have a look. Let's have a wee looky and see what it is that we were looking at. Okay, yeah, so that is quite a large. So you're kind of partially through. Partially through that. I see. So yeah, that does look like it's going to be a decent amount of work, I would imagine. But nice, but looks pretty good so far. Looks pretty good so far. Looking forward to seeing the completed article. I don't know where I'm going here. Guess I'm going this way. It's a huge ball. Oh yeah, you did say that, didn't you? It's climbing up. The frame rate's falling down. Where is it? I don't seem to be able to get out of here. Oh, there, okay. It's climbing up and the frame rate seemed to be falling, so... I think just in the game for a brief moment. Oh, there's a deer again. Oh dear.
Oh, Monkey! Oh, Monkey was horrible!
We made it.
Oh, I'm so
Quick, we have to get out of here before the big dog gets us.
Monkey, right there, it's coming!
Run! Not the best thing to say shut up, is it, you know?
Closer, Monkey, it's getting closer!
I see it getting closer, there's not much I can do about it apart from run like hell!
Faster, faster!
Faster, faster, she says. I'm going as fast as I can. It just wants to play, look. That's what we could do with to deal with this thing. That's what we need to deal with that thing, a large ball. Just play fetch with it.
Throw me up there! Quick!
Throw you up there quick. Okay, so what do I do? There you go, you go up there. I'm pretty sure it can probably climb up there if it could climb up a cliff face. Yep, it's in.
It's in! Monkey, quick, get up here!
I'm coming. We're up, but I get a feeling that we're not going to be up for long.
I'm okay. Keep climbing.
She's there. We've got to climb on these disco balls, on these chandeliers. She's found a way out. That's good. I haven't. I don't think that's the one. I think we have to jump to the other one from this one. That's good. Get up higher. I don't think it knows where I am right now, so maybe we're lucky. Maybe we're going to be lucky. Or maybe the whole wall's going to fall down now as I'm jumping across it. But that does look pretty cool. I look forward, as I say, to seeing the completed item. When it gets done. Now what? Now we're down here, I guess? I'm waiting for it to come smashing through a wall or something. The game is starting to get a bit weird frame rate wise. Just kind of frustrating. There was a couple of games I was kind of looking to play tonight, and then I came across this one. I remembered I really wanted to play this again. It's been a long time since I played this last. I don't even think I finished it before when I played it. So it'd be nice to get through. Got a theatre, look. Looks like the perfect place to fight a giant robot dog. I can't remember why I never finished this game before, so...
Monkey. That's a power cell.
There's a power cell up there. Ooh. How the hell are we getting it?
Get up there.
That mech is still outside. Come on, let's keep moving.
Monkey, that is a power cell. It's too valuable to leave behind.
What? Oh, it looks huge. How are we gonna carry it?
Okay.
How are we gonna carry this fuel cell? It looks massive.
Let me do a scan.
Yeah, good idea. I'll just scan. Like it's gonna help. Any robots in here that we need to worry about?
There's the control room.
Okay, good.
We should be able to climb up the rubble.
Climb up the rubble.
You'll need to clear the mechs before we can
Oh, great.
Detecting a fault in that mech.
Oh, great. That one's faulty. We got a faulty robot, I need to return it.
Here for you.
Maybe it's still under warranty if we're lucky. So what's up with the faulty one? Can I make it do something? She's not gonna, she can't distract them, okay. Does that mean we can get it to, like, attack the other ones? I can get to it first this way. Perform a takedown, and we can get a bit off it. Was that all it was? Just that it was faulty, so we could... Oh, we managed to stun all the other robots because that one blew up. Ah! I think I got it before it... Yeah. I was going to say, I think I got it before it called the reinforcements in, but I'm not sure. I think we did it. Looks like we did it, yeah. Looks like we made it.
Right.
She's still up there.
Let's get up to that power cell.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's climb the rubble so that we can get a bloody battery. Oh, I wonder if I can do an upgrade, because we've got lots of points left. Combat. Let's do some combat boosting. Displays combat states. Let's have that, whatever that is. Counter attack. Focused attack, stun charge. I don't really want any of these. We'll take that one. And then we'll also have a look at the staff. What we can do to upgrade it. Fire rate increase. Oh yeah, let's do that. And maximum ammo. We can make the enemies be stunned for a little bit longer. And that's going to be pretty much it, I think. I don't think there's anything else we can really improve right now. Maybe something else on our shields? Nope, that's us. Okay.
We need to climb up this way.
Yeah, I know, I'm up here already. Look, I'm up already. Where are you? Are you coming? Can she not do it? Back up to it. Do I have to go back down again to find out where she is? I've got a suspicion that, I mean, she should be able to get up there. It's not high. There's no way for me to get down, it seems like. Maybe I shouldn't have done this jump until we'd rescued her. Can't jump down now. Oh, there we go. Okay. Thought there was no way down. So what's she doing? Does she want thrown up or something? Or have I just got to carry her with me? Seems like... Yeah, seems like she wants carried up all of these things. No, that looks pretty cool. It'll be good when it's done, I think, you know, as you say. It's a pretty cool thing. Right, we can throw her up here.
Throw me up.
Throw up. Throw me up like a furball. Wait. Maybe not. Right, so she can get to the control panel. It seems like that was about as high as the thing I had to carry her up before. She's in this suspended control room. I don't know how safe this control room is to be in.
Yes, there is a power cell in here. I just...
Oh, it's just that thing. Don't know how to get it out. Oh, there's one of those things down there again, look.
Another of those glitches.
Yeah.
What'd you say, monkey?
Nothing, it's alright. Let's go and have a look for that glitch.
Check something out.
I guess that's why we had to go across all those other platforms.
The power cell is protected by an
Because I don't think we can get up on the stage from... Oh, we can get on the stage from down there. Maybe I'm just supposed to go down there then.
Should only take a couple of minutes.
Let's just go down there.
Have a couple of minutes.
Let's hope we have it, yeah. The luxury of a couple of minutes. I'm wondering if this thing's going to cause me some kind of problem. See, when the camera changes, sometimes your movement goes all weird. What does this one tell me? Nothing. This one does nothing, apparently. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. We're watching him in the theatre, audience. But the bad news is that I think that dog's in.
Shut the hell up.
I think the big robot dog's in.
Is inside.
I think you're right, yeah. I think one of them is inside.
What do I do? What do I do?
I mean, she's way up there. Just hide. Yeah, put on the spotlight. That's not that. I think. What do I do? What do I do? Not that.
Turn it off.
Don't make it obvious where I am. That's not a good sight. Might be a distraction. The holographic actor is a distraction. But only for about half a second. Stop putting the spotlight on me. There's Juliet, look.
Monkey, I have an idea. There's a scaffold up there.
Uh-huh.
Drop it on the dog and trap it. Damn.
Drop the scaffold on the dog.
Working. The mechanism is stuck.
Good.
Monkey, you've got to get up there and unjam it.
Up where?
How do I do that?
Up there? I'm getting up there.
If you line up the lighting rigs, you should be able to
If
climb
I...
up.
If I line up the lighting rigs... How am I doing that? I can go this way. That sounds easy. That sounds like something that's easier said than done, to be quite honest. At least the spotlight can't catch me here.
Wait. I'm gonna do a scan.
Aye, good idea. Do a scan.
Okay.
So we've got all the time in the world. Do a scan.
See those switches?
Uh-huh.
They control the lighting rigs.
Okay.
There's 3 of them, and if you line them up with the scaffold, you should be able to get across.
No worries, Lynn. We've got to line these up with the scaffold. Which is probably easier said than done, but we'll give it a try. And then there's that weird angel thing. Can I get across to that? I feel like that's a very big jump. Oh, we can make it. Let's see. That lines that up.
That's it. But the third set of lights are still down.
Uh-huh. That's one. We've got...
You need to get all 3 lights.
Yeah, I know. Bloody hell. Can I reach that one from here? Oh, I can. Nice.
I don't know.
I don't, why is the spotlight... Yeah, why is the spotlight on me? It's really quite frustrating. Can use that one.
Can you get to the switch now?
The last switch. That... No, I don't think I don't think I can. I don't think we want that to be lowered, do we? This one, I think that one was in the right place. It's the one over there we need to get to. Ah. Oh, but wait. I understand. I need to use that one in the upright position so that I can... I need to use that one up there so that I can get... Or sorry, down there so that I can get up to the other switch. That's fine. I understand now. So yeah, the other one does need to be down, and then we'll need to go back to it afterwards to lower it. To raise it, should I say. So that we can get there. Right, okay. This should work now. I might need to be on the other side, though. surprised that thing hasn't tried to get me there. Right? That raises that one.
You're nearly there.
Yeah, nearly. Almost. Oh, we need to do this, okay. We just need to flip one more switch and then we'll be okay, I think. Not that one, the other one. So we've got to go all the way back round to here. The good news is that we're up quite high and that dog thing shouldn't be able to get us, I hope. Whee! Flip the switch. Up it comes.
They're all lined up.
And we should now be able to do what she's asking me to do. Okay, I think I need to do it from the other end. You can't do it from up there. But that's good, we're there. Now we just need to hop across all of this stuff and hope that the dog thing doesn't work out what I'm doing and get me in some way. Which it could, but hopefully not. I've got to swing on this angel, fairy, whatever it is. Yeah. If it's a Shakespeare thing, it's probably like, I don't know, Midsummer Night's Dream character or something. I mean, that'll work. I don't know. That'll work. That'll work too, you know, we could do that. It's not dead though. It's still there.
At least we got the power cell.
Oh, at least we did die. At least we got the power cell, yeah.
Out of here before that thing breaks free.
At least we got the worthless power cell.
We can scan it.
Are you crazy? Scan the dog?
Yeah, scan the dog. Scan it.
Trust me.
Scan it. I don't know why. What do we need to get from scanning it? What do we get?
Okay.
She got it. But it's free.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Now that we've got rid of that thing, let's get out of here. I think that's the next chapter now. We caught a show on Broadway. That's the achievement that just popped up, so that's good. So, and now we're at the crash site. Finally! At the place we were trying to get to in the first place. And we've got a nice bridge to try and get across to.
Crash site.
We're almost there.
We're almost there. Almost there.
Cross this bridge first.
I seem to think that... I seem to remember that this bit starts to get a bit annoying.
Let's go.
But I could be completely wrong, because it's been a long time since I actually did play some of this game. Do we make that jump? Don't think we do.
Okay. I know how we're gonna get across.
How? A boat.
My cloud works here.
My cloud.
What's that?
It's a cloud.
No, it's not a cloud. I mean, he calls it a cloud, but
Well, maybe a little like a cloud.
maybe a little. Yeah.
How does it work?
I don't know. All I know is it works some places and
All I know is it works.
It must be able to resonate with static EM fields.
Well, maybe, yeah, maybe that's what it does. Yeah, I don't know.
works some places and not in others.
So can I get on it?
Sorry. Only room for one.
Ah, I messed that up. I think we need to use those things to go as fast as possible and then hit that ramp, maybe. I have to admit to not being 100% sure.
Monkey, I've got an idea.
What? Knock that down.
Crate.
Oh, it seems easy enough to get to, yeah. So you have to kind of go up the ramps and then kind of launch yourself up to where she's wanting us to go. I did hit that. I'm not sure this is the right way. Where was there was like a path there that was showing near where she was. I think I needed to hit that. Oh, is that it? Maybe. Try to see. Oh, there. Okay. Tap A to jump while using the cloud. Perfect thing to do with your cloud saves. Didn't work. It didn't work. Do it again. Tough wee journey here. Trying to get across this wee gap is going to be a bit of an issue. I don't know if it's that I'm not going fast enough or... There we go. We were just going at the wrong angle. We were just at the wrong angle. Push this off the side. Is this going to float, do you think? There you go.
You make that jump?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. Do I need to use my, So I have to use my thing again. Now she can't get across there, so I guess we got to knock that down. Looks like getting up from that bit's the best option there. I know what we're doing. I know what I'm doing. I already had a suspicion that it was probably to knock that down. So, we just go up that jump there. I might need to get a bit of a speed boost to get onto it, so we're going to kind of go round here in the hope that we get a bit more of an angle that we can boost from. Plus there's a boost there already, so yeah, that's not really going to help me because I need to kind of turn sharply to the left to get up here, don't I? That'll be alright. There is a boost there, so we'll see how that helps me. It works. Good. Kick, knock the lorry down, just decouple the trailer. Nice and safe. I'm sure you'll agree. Right, where's she got to go now? Looks like there's probably another trailer we need to drop down. Let me just see. She's now across there. Let's see where she stops. So we know where we're going. Right, so around there it looks like. This looks like a relatively easy path to take, no? There we go, that's it. Yeah, that was easy enough. It's like, it's quite cool introducing that as a thing, you know? She says, as he says, it doesn't work everywhere, so that's why you can't use it as a longer distance kind of travel device. Oh.
What is all this stuff?
Just some ancient redundant
What have we got?
technology.
It's a telly, look, a 3D TV. They're right about it being redundant technology. It's not,
Let's keep going.
it's not that ancient.
Right.
Although, you know, some filmmakers still seem to be thinking about, still seem to want to do stuff in 3D. I don't think I've seen as many of them recently, to be fair. I feel like it became as much of a, you know, it's as much of a fad as it always has been, you know. I have to admit, I do have a 3D TV, and it still works, but I don't watch any much 3D content on it anymore.
I'll meet you
Because
over
there isn't
there.
that much, you know. I don't think I ever really did before, to be honest with you. I did see some people though, I remember when I used to work at, you know, electrical shop, some people really obviously liked their 3D content, because there was somebody that wasn't very happy that when they went to replace their 3D TV that broke, when there were no more 3D TVs available, there wasn't a 3D TV available to replace his TV with. It's like, well...
Whoa.
So searched for the only one that was available, and it wasn't very good, but
But watch out, this bridge isn't too safe.
it had the function that they wanted, you know.
Okay. Come on. Throw me up there.
I just didn't think anyone would get so attached to it, but then again, if people did invest in, like, 3D, you know, Blu-rays and all that kind of thing, or if you were a big fan of Avatar,
Lucky.
Stop shouting. It's not helping. You need to stay calm, okay?
given the sales hype for that and the fact that the best way to watch it was in 3D. I don't know if the other ones, if the other Avatar films are going to be in 3D, are they? Assuming they will come out. Where the fuck am I going from here? I think they are still in development though, aren't they? Must be this way, surely. It was an interesting thing though, you know, at the time, because I remember there was some exclusive deal as well, so the only way you could get the DVD was if you, or the Blu-ray, was if you bought a Panasonic Blu-ray player. So, like, none of the other brands... Oh, sorry, it wasn't sold in the shops initially. It was like you had to have a specific Blu-ray player, otherwise you couldn't get the film.
Falling apart. Get me out of here.
Which, when you think about it, it doesn't seem like a very sensible idea, you know?
Command return. Hurry! Throw me across.
It's not like games where you've got like an exclusive platform. You know, it's a film. People want to watch a film.
Carry me, please.
Carry you, please. Bloody hell. I can't get down. Uh-oh. Oops. I didn't realise that would happen, to be fair. I didn't realise the whole platform was about to fall down. I should have guessed, because all the other ones were. Right, so we've got to throw her across the gap and then carry her.
Get me out of here.
Which, when I think about it, it's probably fair enough. What's annoying is the amount of time you have to wait for a bloody scene to finish showing.
Monkey, carry me, please.
Go, 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 go! Climb! And then pick her up again. Everything's falling down. Up. 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 Up.
It's horrible.
Now what? This way. Could all still collapse? She's saying that was horrible. I don't think we've finished our trip yet, to be honest. Maybe I'm wrong.
Well, I hope the rest of this thing holds together.
So do I. I think he said that far too. I think he said that far too quickly, to be honest. Now the whole thing's going to fall down. Does she need to be carried the whole way, do you think? I mean, it's fine if that's what we have to do, but... The bridge is full of robots. The bridge is full of robots. That's a strange thing to say, isn't it?
There.
London Bridge is full of robots, full of robots, full of robots.
We've got company. Let me scan.
Don't scan it. What if it comes to life? Aye, send your wee dragonfly to have a look. 1, 2. I couldn't see those. Without the dragonfly, I would never have spotted those.
If you can damage
Oh, if we can damage its inner core, it'll self-destruct. Nice. That's one, and there's another one. Okay. So we can get this one to self-destruct if we... Oh, shit. There goes a wee car, look. Ah, roll. Roll! Oh, we have to perform a takedown to get it to self-destruct. That's what we have to do. We have to do a takedown, which will get it to... That got rid of one of them. Whoops. And that got rid of the other one. Okay, we're good. For now. Welcome back. You haven't missed much. Just a load of fights against robots again. Trying to work out where we're supposed to go now, though. Down there, I guess. Whoops. Oh no, I probably have to fight these ones. It missed me with its energy beam, at least. And that's it, we got rid of it. There is another one, though. Oh, did I kill the other one? I must have killed the other one with the shot that we fired at it. Good. Wait, I've just come back to the same place again. Oh no, there is another one. I knew there was, I just couldn't quite work out where it was. But there it is. And it's dead. So what's next? Where are we going? Where did she go? Because that probably tell me where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going. She's down there? Okay, that makes sense, because that was the place that I was looking at before. Throw me across! Why am I picking her up again? Well, let's do it, just for fun. There's one of those shielded robots there, I can see it. Oh no! Get to cover! Right, you go down. Gonna need to get her to distract them, I think. Is she not able to just... No! What are you doing? I don't know what to do. Can I throw her over there? Nope. Stay down. I don't really see where we're supposed to go here. What's going on? I'm getting shot. She can't distract them. Which was a thing I kind of relied on before, but now obviously can't do. She's... How does she get back over there? Looking to see what the distraction can do for me. I'm not seeing much. I'm not seeing what I can do by distracting them, to be honest. I don't see a way across. Maybe up there?
Okay. Fully charged.
Right, do it. The bus. Round the bus. Yeah, I think we found the path we're supposed to be taking here. Get her to distract it again. Now we know what we're doing. Go, 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 run, 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 fast, fast, fast. Quick as you can. We're safe for now. But she's not. She's stuck behind cover. Let them get distracted again. There we go, we dealt with them. Done. A tough wee fight there. Tough wee fight that. Here we can...
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm over here, so... I don't know if she can make it all the way here. I think she probably can. I think the path, for the most part, was easy enough to get across. The only bit that might be a problem for her is this bit here, so if it is, we can throw her across. In fact, no, it will be. It definitely will be too much for her to get across. In fact, I might have to throw her across that way. Oh no, wait, there's a path here. Yeah, she can make that jump. Okay, cool. Right, we're good. More to do, though. More running about. What's that? Anything nice down there? No. Nothing useful down inside that thing. So she'll want a boost, no doubt. Oh shit. What was that?
Damn.
What is that? A dog!
We better move.
We're gonna get killed by another. We're gonna get chased by another one of those dog things. I can't get into
The
there.
other side.
Isn't her resident screaming and shouting and now she started playing the piano? Or just banging away on the piano? No! That doesn't make for a very peaceful night. If they're good at playing the piano, it's one thing, but if they're not, it means the whole night's going to be, well, maybe not the whole night, but until they stop, is going to be really annoying, I imagine. Yeah, that's just bashing the keys. No. Hope you weren't hoping for a peaceful night.
I'm over here.
Yeah, I know, I can see you.
We'll have to meet up for
Yeah, no worries. Just battering away at the keys. Boom, 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 boom.
Careful, monkey. It's a long way down.
Sounds like some kind of modern classical music. No, I'm kidding. There is some like that though, you know, where it does sound really discordant, like it's just someone battering away on an instrument.
Wait. Let me scan the road ahead.
Let me scan the road ahead. Well, she's fucked because she's got robots on her side. I don't have robots on my side. My path is blocked.
Next up ahead. I can't get past.
I'll just wait where you are. It looks like I can probably...
Damn.
A turret as well, fuck. Thank you. Yeah, I see it. Gonna need a distraction though. I need a distraction. And to get across this gap as well. It's not gonna be quiet. She's trying to get someone she's trying to get someone to argue with her. Oh no. So is this why they're playing the instrument, just to get somebody annoyed?
Okay. Fully charged.
That's not gonna help, is it? Doesn't help anybody. Okay, we're safe for the moment. We will need to call another distraction on it though. God. That's definitely a good way to get someone to argue with you, isn't it? Take it down, then we can get the gun off it. We can use the gun then, which is nice. There's one down there that hasn't... Alright, hasn't seen it, okay. Any more? There's one there. Any others? I think we're okay. We cleared the path. She's already gone around hammering the doors to people's rooms. What, to the doors of the people she's wanting to annoy? Or just to, like, everybody's rooms? Is she just planning on annoying everybody? We got another glitch. It's the US and me.
Are you okay?
Not really, no. Then started shouting at another person who opened the door when he just shut it in their face. Bloody hell.
Let's just keep moving.
God. That doesn't sound good. Is there not somebody about that can tell them to stop? Or well, is there somebody about that can make them stop, I suppose, but... I don't suppose they can, really. Do they have to just let it kind of fizzle out? Or is there nobody around to do anything about it?
Crash site.
We're nearly at the crash site. No doubt it's going to be bad. How many more robots do we have to fight? There's at least one turret there that I can see. Make that 2,
Turrets all over the place.
3, 4, 7, 12, 72. There's 158 turrets here that we have to fight against.
Wait. That vehicle.
Oh, maybe we can just drive a car.
Oh yeah. How? There's no way.
We have a power cell. Remember?
Alright, we're going to use that random power cell she found on that car. Think we're going to make this without being seen? No. I got a feeling that's probably not going to happen. What I need to do is attract...
It's running out.
Yeah, what I need to do is attract them so she can come. Good, right now.
Okay. Fully distracted.
Okay, use the distraction thing. Right, we got here. Okay, so
This way! Hey! Hey! There's no cover up ahead.
we got here. Look, there's the car. Get the hatch open, she says. Open the door. Get on the floor. Everybody walk the dinosaur? Can't open it. It's locked. Oh, okay. That'll work. Then you go then. Any chance you can open that door? I mean, it's overgrown with leaves.
Okay, I'm engaging the power cell.
Cool.
Let me try to.
So she's gonna have to drive this and I'm gonna have to follow behind it probably. Well, there's a surprise.
Okay. I'll just see if I can.
The circuits are all burnt out. That's surprising.
Lucky. Get in.
Get in? I can't get in.
Sorry.
Just stay behind it.
I can't work out.
Ah, take cover behind it. I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. I can't get... Ah! I can't catch up with it.
Get over to the right. The right.
Get over to the right. Fucking... There's turrets everywhere. She's going way too fast. There's no way for me to get away from this.
Okay, I gotta stop. Get in.
Get in? I don't seem to be able to get in. Oh shit. I don't know what she expects me to do. I'm a mile behind it.
This is gonna get rough.
Oh god. It's gonna get very rough. In the sense that we're probably gonna fall off. And maybe in serious danger. But we've been in serious danger throughout, so...
Damn it!
At least we made it.
Trying to keep you safe is hard enough, but if you're gonna go out of your way to kill us both...
Well, looking that way.
Look where we are.
Yeah, we're in the crash site. Big deal.
This is where the slave ship crashed.
What exactly are we looking for here?
We made it.
More power cells? The staff tell her to stop. She's achieved what she wanted. Someone to argue with. Right. Now she can't go around antagonising, then she has her argument. But they can't tell her what to do. And she's free.
Gonna have to fight it.
Oh god, we gotta fight the robot dog. Couldn't it be like one of those nice wee robot dogs that like you get people for Christmas? Just ignore her by everyone. Oh, I see.
Trip, help me out here. What do I do?
Okay, I'm accessing its schematic.
Fly. Fly about on your cloud.
Done it, and get in close.
Stun it, getting close. And then run away when we get the chance. And then run away on the cloud. If we can. Yes. Where is it? There it is. Shoot it with the stun thing. And then run over and hit it with our weapons. That's kind of annoying though, isn't it? That they can't really do anything. But that's the best solution because if they do anything else, the person's gonna decide that that makes them the winner. Not ideal. I missed it with that one. Got it with that one though. Run, run, run. Gonna take us a wee while to defeat this though. But at least we can run away. And get ourselves some space before we have to get it again. Whoops. Need a bit more space. Right, there we go, that's good. The good thing is it's easy enough to hurt this thing. Get on that thing and run away! Unfortunately, we didn't quite do that quickly enough this time. But we're alright.
Get away from me.
Get away from you? What the hell are you talking about? It's me that it's attacking. Just saying get away from her, it's me that it's attacking. There's no other solution, you can't think of anything. No. I suppose that's the trouble, isn't it? As you say, you can't, Possibly. I think we need to wait until it's out of the stun though, to stun it again. I might be able to as it's getting up, maybe. I move back because it's about to get up. Ah. Nope. We can do it pretty quickly afterwards, yeah. But I think it has to be up and kind of alert first. But yeah, we can do it pretty much straight away. Here's me running around, silly. Move back. Nice and easy. I don't know why I didn't think of doing it this way. So now I need to go fast and then do a takedown on it. We need to do a cloud takedown. And I've got 16 seconds to do it in. There we go. So we want to be going super fast. You are a games master. Yeah. Like the old TV program. It's not dead though. Bloody... That was, I don't know why I didn't think of that, to be honest. I move back, so it's going to get up. Fire again. The same technique pretty much works, so that's fine. I took a leg off it. Oh yeah, that's right, I took one of its legs off. And it fell down. I feel like if we attack from behind, this isn't bad either. Because it needs to turn round before it can get me. I feel like I'm kind of cheating doing this. It's like the instant it starts getting up, you can do it. Yeah, you're right, it's we've got to chase it again. Thankfully it didn't get very far. Just pin its nose down. Like some people do when they like, I don't know, some people do that, don't they, with if like pets pee on the carpet or something. I don't think that's the right way to do it, but it's the way people do it.
That was incredible. Has anyone ever killed one of these before?
Dunno. How would we know?
You did it.
How would we know if somebody had killed one of them before? Yeah.
We did it.
We did it. Yeah, I mean, I suppose so, because we learned about its weakness, so that helped us. That helped us get in the fight. And now we found his wheels. We found his bike. It's a pretty high-tech bike. For the middle of, like, an apocalyptic wasteland. That looks like a big robot that somebody killed. Looked a lot bigger than the dog. Yeah, poor dog. A glitch! We just rode through a glitch. What's this one going to show us? Are we going to have an accident because of this? It's a holiday to Egypt. And something there about a pyramid.
Head over there.
Head over there. I don't know if this thing's great off the road. Ah. Yeah, there's like some giant robots lying around that somebody's obviously defeated at some point. We escaped from New York. That's what we needed. We needed the theme music from Escape from New York playing. Or my favourite, the one from well, there's a lot of
We'll reach my community by midday.
there's a lot of John Carpenter music that's really good from his films that he made.
What will you
Whether it's Halloween or
get there
Assault on Precinct 13.
after I take the headband
Assault, yeah.
apart from break my neck? I mean,
I'm not going to do that.
Go back, I guess.
Go back.
go back where?
Come back. Come back.
Wherever. Depends where I can find food and fuel. I usually keep moving.
A lot of good soundtracks, but those are the kind of music that you can't play on a stream, so...
You could probably.
Well, I don't know actually, because on Dead by Daylight they do have the Halloween theme, kind of.
I'm just saying. When my father hears.
So I suppose you can kind of use that.
I know he'll offer you a home. If that's what you want.
They'll offer me a home if that's what I want. Do. Okay. So this is this closed ecosystem she was talking about. It doesn't look very closed. Unless there's like a... Unless there's some sort of hermetically sealed chamber.
Stop here, this is it.
This is the place.
We can't go any further on the bike. It'll trigger the defense systems.
What? Oh, because it's mechanical. Mechanical stuff will trigger the defenses. Look, there's big eyes. Bright eyes, shining like fire. Something like that.
Okay.
Oh, that's strange.
What?
That's strange. Electric
Why hasn't the
fence.
security gate's been activated?
Don't pee on the electric fence.
So how do we get in?
Let's keep going to the lookout post. We just
Aye,
need to
alright.
the radio and they'll let us in.
Get on the radio and we'll find out everyone's being killed by robots as we speak.
Follow me.
Sorry, no people here. Please come in.
Weird. Mark isn't here.
Mark isn't here.
In the bridge.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Hello? Mark! Mark!
Well, I'll go looking for Mark, alright? Don't you worry about it.
The bridge controls are up there.
Okay.
I'll go and get Mark. Or, well,
Great.
presumably Mark's dead. Wait, where am I going? Where are the controls, did she say? Up there or up there? What's up this way? Oh, there's the controls, okay. Well, maybe that's not the controls for that bridge. No, it must be. I can't flip the switch. That doesn't look like the right switch anyway, to be honest. I'm guessing it's probably this way. Yeah, this makes more sense. Wait. Don't know where the controls are. Oh, here we go. Up here. So I don't know what's happened to all the people. I don't know if they're all dead.
Okay. Let's keep going.
Yeah, alright. Presumably now I can throw that other switch. Like I couldn't throw it before, but now we probably need it.
It feels so good to be home.
Feels good to be home even though no one's here.
Again. We gotta get up there.
How? Oh, we gotta lift this bridge so it goes up there. I guess both bridges are lifted by that. Okay. Oh, now hang on. Is there another control so we can lower them from this side? Seems like maybe I'm supposed to get her to do it. Yeah. Pull the lever, and then I can do it from the other side. Got you. Okay, so... Oh. Pull the lever. I guess that gets... Ask her to move. Ask her to move up to the top. And then I lower it again. And then once she's Once she's back up here, then we can raise it again.
Okay, cross it.
Come on. Up you come. And then just... There we go. And then we just all move. Is she going to follow me, or is she going to stay there? Yeah, she's going to follow. Okay, that's cool. Now we need to throw her up onto the wall, if I can stop getting stuck on this bridge.
That's odd. There's no one here either.
There's no one here? Well, why is that happening?
Throw me up there.
Where am I supposed to go? Is there a ladder or something? Oh, there's another bridge. Okay. So then she'll bring that bridge down for us, I guess. Good. But I wonder where the people are. I wonder what's oh, shit. Well, that was shite. That was a waste of time. That bridge was a waste of time.
Hey! Are you okay?
Yeah.
Fine.
Thankfully he's alright.
What the hell was that?
I don't know.
What was that?
That should never happen. It must have been damaged somehow.
Well, no, it was fine. It wasn't damaged at all. What are you talking about? It was absolutely okay. There was nothing wrong with it at all. That's what it was supposed to do. Okay, so what are we doing here? Oh, well, look at this.
Tower.
More bridges. Are these really necessary?
These bridges look like a pain in the arse. What?
Mark when you see him. He says that they're a perfect way to keep the mechs away, because it takes human intelligence to figure them out.
Does it?
But we think he just likes bridges.
I think you might be right, to be honest. Right, so we go across here. Does she follow me, or do I have to... Right, wait a sec. What does this do? I can get her to flip the other switch. So I can get her to flip the other switch. Is there a switch up here that I can use? Yes. Right, what does that do?
Bridge goes down. Mark finds that kind of thing hypnotic.
Right, so I've got to...
That's enough about Mark. And
Yeah, enough about Mark. No more Mark. Poor old Mark. Right, so she moves across to the other side. Then when I flip this, these go back up. I guess. And then I can cross back to the other side. So I can raise the other... No. Yeah, so I can lower that one. Wait. Yeah. At least I assume that's what I'm supposed to do. Guess we'll see. Yeah, so then she can move up here.
Okay, do it.
No!
Okay, cross it.
Oh, that's it. Alright. I almost made her do the other thing that I didn't want to do. Right, now... Pick up all this. Flip the bridge. I mean, it's a fairly easy bridge puzzle. Not too much messing about required.
There'll be someone in the watchtower.
Cool. Let's go and find them
There's
then.
always someone posted.
Always someone in the watchtower. When do we realise that there's not going to be someone in the watchtower? Probably when we get to the watchtower. Hello, anyone here? There's a radio.
Possible. The
There's a lot of blood
posters are
about too.
always
Was that blood always on the floor? There's a lot of blood on the floor.
nailed. Come in, this is post 9. Come in, base. Are you reading me? Over.
A lot of blood on that floor. That she hasn't noticed yet. I think everyone's dead. Everybody's dead.
No, no.
Well, look at the floor. It's covered in blood. How do we get there then? Can we turn off that electric fence, maybe?
Trip.
I think everybody's dead. Oof, look. They've all been charred. Char-grilled. Char-grilled family. It's not good, eh?
Wait.
Slavers.
Oh shit. There's robots here. And they know she's coming. Wait, they're shooting at me.
Gotta get to the other watchtower.
We've got to get to the other watchtower. What? How? Why? Why do we... I guess... She's saying, oh my god. It's like, well, if you hadn't immediately gone there, we might have been alright. I need to use the stun thing. Completely missed it with that because I don't know why. Oh shit, that one's attacking. That one's calling its pals. I'm fucked. It's called its pals in. Leave me alone. We need some more of these stun shot things. Is that the one with the shield? Right, shoot him. If we can get rid of this one, then it's a lot easier because the rest of them aren't shielded, I don't think. Ah! I didn't even know that one was there. Didn't think it was that close yet. There we go. Get the other one. Right, we got it. We got it, we survived. For now. Still more of them though. Oh, there's one of them that's damaged in some way that might be helpful to us. Yes. Damage it. Doing that should stun the other two. There we go. But no doubt there's probably more of them. That's not going to be the last of them, I'm sure. Where do they come from? Round here. A lot of fighting to do still. Just so we can try and rescue her. Wait, is that collectible? Ah, that one's... okay, that one will be useful to destroy, but we can't do it until we've got some more stun rounds. Ah! I need... Oh, there's one dead. Ah! Ow! Whoops. This is trouble. And we've still got plenty of health, but it's still trouble. I wish I could kick it off the edge. Right, there we go, that one's dead. That makes it a lot easier. Need to shoot it with one of these stun rounds. Missed him. Oh my god, I missed again. And again. I'm in trouble here. Oh shit. This is not good. This is not good. We need to run. That's the most important thing, is getting that health thing. Ah. Oh my god. I'm surrounded. I'm dead here. I keep forgetting to use the attack that hits multiple ones at once. That's the problem. I keep forgetting to use the attack that kills, like... well, it doesn't kill, but knocks them back. I need to be a bit more careful about that. So we start again. This is not good. Not going well so far, no. Ah! I can't get past. I need to be a bit quicker than this. Well, that destroyed its shield for longer than I thought. I was trying to roll out of that one's way. That's better. It was going okay, and then I just completely messed up. Where are they? Okay, so now there's more of them coming. Ah! Take it down, take it down. Oh, that wasn't what I intended. Now I've got to fight this thing hand to hand the whole way through. I feel like we're doing a little bit better this time, to be honest. In the early stages, at least. Because we got rid of a few more of those before. But what I need to do is obviously take stuff down before all the other ones come. I need to get the one that's stunned. Take it down. There we go, that's better. The biggest problem we had before was that we couldn't take that one out. Ow. Oh, that's troublesome though. Nah, roll. Get this bloody healing stuff. Oh my god, that barely lasted. Oh shit. Ow! I need to blow up that one because it launches like shots which are kind of a pain in the ass. What am I stuck on there? The wall? Not the wall, the... Ow. That one's dead. Okay, now we can fight this one a bit more safely. There we go, that's much better. We learned from our mistakes. I learned from my mistakes. Thank goodness for that. Otherwise we would have been at that for a while. At least I didn't have to like do that about 1,000,000 times before I worked out what I was doing. Oh, we can do that. Okay, I didn't know we could climb there. It's fairly intuitive to kind of realize what to do. Has the noise quietened down yet, or are you still dealing with some impromptu piano work? I like his jog. Oh fuck. That was wrong. I used the wrong kind of shot there. And I fucking hit the wrong one. I need to get over here. I'm not sure there's any ammo that I can use though. I can shoot the other ones. That's one. I fired the wrong ammo. I didn't fire the wrong ammo, but I hit the wrong one. Let's get rid of this one. Right, it's a lot easier to deal with that one on its own. Especially when I find that. Oh no. I can get this one. Ah! Hit that one! There we go, this should help. That should stun them all. Where's the one with the shield? I need to kill it first. I don't know if that was the one or not. That was the shielded one. There's another one! Oh my god. Ah! It's having just one that can get you is really frustrating. Is there a healing thing anywhere? I really need something to heal. That's good. Oh my god. I didn't realise there was going to be so many more. The piano stops. She's still shouting at anyone she sees though. Oh, nice. I'm just trying to ignore as much as possible, I suppose.
I'm coming, Trip.
In hell, that was difficult. Fucking another one. Oh, leave me alone. Man, how am I supposed to fight these things? There's no way I can survive this attack. I can't jump over this fence either. There's no way I can survive this. Not anymore. There's too many of them. There's way too many of them now. Oh, the bloody the bloody electrical, the one that can stun them was there, I didn't even realise. The trouble is I need to hit it enough times to... I have to fight at least half of this stuff again. It's annoying. I probably shouldn't pick up the healing stuff until I really need it.
Pyramid mechs.
Ah! How? That... How did I miss that one? Ow! Can't do anything because of stupid... I don't want to pick up the health thing. Right, okay, good. I don't need it just yet. Oh, yeah, way! Oh my god. Honestly, being stuck in that corner is bloody annoying. There we go, right, get this one away. Hit that one. The camera makes aim almost impossible sometimes, I swear. How did that not hit? Oh. There we go, okay, this one, we take this one down. But at least the piano's stopped. You don't have to deal with the musical stylings of an angry person anymore. That's one. I need to heal. I need to take one of these health things now. Come on, dodge. I might need to take both of these health things, to be fair. But yeah, hopefully that's it and you won't have to worry about it anymore, but I guess we have to wait and see. Right, so there's more of these coming, but we need to take the one... Ah. Oh my god. Right, that one's down. And we need to kill this one before that timer runs down, otherwise it's going to get more of its pals to come along. The problem with this one is, oh, we can get it from behind, we just have to dodge. There we go, we got it. Oh, we got it. She's trying to piss people off so they'll shout at her, so she can shout back. That seems like a bit of a frustrating way to be, doesn't it? I think I was supposed to blow up that fucking fence with that thing. Oh no, maybe not. I guess they've got nothing better to do with their time, have they? Than just get angry and annoy people. Look for people to have a fight with.
Okay.
Seems like such a waste. Such a waste of time. It really is. Oh my god, no. Jump. We've got 2 more things, 3 more things we need to fight. Okay, well that's fine. Oh, but this one... Oh my god, jump! This one is one of those ones that can make the others stunned. And the other one. I'll stop it. What are you doing? That would have been alright, except I got frozen in place there for some reason. And now I'm floating on air. Believe it or not, we're walking on air. Just a waste of space. Oh, that's a shame though. I mean, it's a shame that somebody feels that that's all they've got. But obviously, if that's the way the person is all the time, they just act like that all the time, then I suppose you can't really say much about it. They kind of get what they deserve a wee bit, don't they? If it's people ignoring them or whatever, you know. Now we got to find her. I'm pretty sure she could tell us where she was, if she wanted us to find her.
Holy shit.
But yeah, that's frustrating. And I suppose they can't put the person somewhere else because they'd just be the same wherever else they go, wouldn't they?
They're all dead.
Trip, can you hear me?
They're all dead.
Trip. Trip, wait.
I mean, yeah, unfortunately they are. I don't know what else to say. They are unfortunately all gone. Still, we can try and
Stay where you are, Trip.
we can try and help out a little bit. Maybe there'll be some people that are still alive. Can we go on the swings? I want to go on the swings. Not quite all the time, but 2 or 3 days at a time. Maybe once every 3 months. Alright, so it's not like all the time, but it's still quite regular.
My father, I have to find him.
It is still a regular occurrence though. How am I supposed to do anything? She's over there, she's not going to help me. Can I run past this? Can't. Oh, I can do this. Okay. Gap. Can I jump down? Oh, this one has one of those turrets on its hand. So we can kill it and then... Right, that's dead. Anything else that we need to worry about? Or are we okay? That seems to be all. Was that all that I got the gun for? Just to shoot that one person? Do I have to destroy something? Looks like all it was for was just to kill that one thing. At least we're not getting shot at by a massive, by a robot with a massive machine gun on its arm now, though. Oh, the gun is there if we want it again. I don't know if we need it again. Although saying that, there doesn't... Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. Someone must be alive, she says.
Slow down.
I mean, must they? Need to wait for that one to stop shooting. That's one. And kill it with the next shot though, do I? Or is it dead? No, it's not dead, it's coming back. Dead now though. Okay. Other weird stuff to be annoying at times. But screaming at people isn't all the time. Alright, okay, I see. Yeah, that's not great.
Trip, listen, you have to snap out of this.
She has to snap out of it, he says. All the people in her hometown are dead. Just snap out of it, you know? Just snap out of it. Makes sense, yeah. I'm sure it's just as easy as that for someone in that situation. Ooh, we got another one of these things. We've got a couple of these things now. That's going to be problematic. Oops. Right, get rid of that one. Then we can stun this one. Can we get it before it... We can get it before it attacks us. Da, 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 da. Okay, well we're making our way. We're making our way. I need to go to the toilet. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Back in a few minutes. What's this? She'll empty her wardrobe of clothes and chuck them all on the floor. Oh, what's going on now? The game's not coming back up on the screen. Game's not coming back up on the screen for some reason. Oh, what a pain in the arse. Damn it. I hate to say it, but we're gonna have to quit out of the game. Where even is it? Accept it. Won't even let me do that. Great. No, maybe it will. Okay, I'm gonna try and get back into the game. Burn toaster, whack the setting right up so it burns the toast. The whole house stinks like burnt toast for an hour. I'm not entirely sure. That's the thing I'm worried about. I'm gonna have to start it back up just to see if it has. Yeah, I suppose it's difficult. I don't know. Yeah. Right. I mean, I don't know. Let's find out. I don't know the ins and outs of all that, so obviously I'd be a little concerned. But yeah, I mean, that's definitely, it's not definitely not a good kind of environment for everybody to be in, is it? Without a doubt. Right, let's find out. Continue journey. I hope that it's not too... It will have saved, but it's just where will it have saved? How far back will I be? And where am I? Okay, so it's there. I think that was the bit we were just at, to be honest. Yeah, I think it has saved pretty much where we were, so we must have hit a checkpoint just before we, just before that happened. Oh, okay, so it was this bit. That's fine, we're not very far back. There we go. I think that was the fight I'd just done, so it's okay. It's okay. Although it was a little bit... I was a little bit worried there for a second that we would have to do like a huge amount of it again. Like those annoying fights again, so thankfully we didn't. Not to say there's not any more annoying fights coming up, but at least the ones we've done already aren't going to be an issue. Ooh, there's a lot of them here. I need to kind of jump and jump. Get behind this cover. Good. So we can kill a couple of these. Like that, nice and easily. I think what I need to do is get up there next, so that I can get that one. I don't think the other ones are seeing me, so I think we're okay with them. Can't hit it from here. There we go, right, now we need to jump down. Ow! And then jump up fast as we can. Now stun it, take its gun off it. There we go. And now we just need to get rid of these other two. Somehow. Oh, we need to shoot them, but the question is, can we get the right angle to shoot them? And so far... That one's dead, okay. So the only other one left is that one that, like, shoots the bolts of energy. Those bits of rope are causing me problems hitting it. There we go, right, now we throw it away. I'm just gonna go down there just to pick up some... Oh, what's that? Okay, there's a thing there. I'm gonna go down there just to pick up some of that ammo that's lying around. And then we have to open that door. Wait a minute, is that one of those security doors that she has to open? Because that might be a problem for me. Oh, you just kick it. There we go. Yeah, they barricaded it from behind. So now we have to go back up there and round. I knew there was a reason we had to take that path round. There we go. Shoot the barricade from here. There we go. Is that going to bring any robots? Thankfully not. Not yet, anyway. Nice and easy to open that door. I've no doubt we're about to be attacked, though.
Oh no, I can't find anyone.
She can't find anyone. I mean, I can find people. They're lying on the ground in a pile of ash. But I don't suppose those are the people she's wanting to find. Here comes a robot to fight us. Take the takedown, and then we can throw this robot at the other ones. To take them down. And do that to that one. Nice and easy. There we go. He just smashed right through it. Big punch. Big punch. Where am I going? Stuck on something. Looked like I was stuck on nothing, to be quite honest, but there we go. Okay, we're good. I'm not sure where I'm going from here. Was that the way I came up? No. Yes. Okay, that was how I got up here. So I guess we want to go this way somewhere. Climb up there? Okay, there we go. Doesn't look like there's anyone left, no. That went better than you expected? I think it went better than I expected too. It helped having the robot that we could use to blow the other ones up. Oh no. That didn't go so well. But still, we were quite lucky not to be killed.
Everything's gonna be okay.
I mean, everything's not going to be okay if she gets killed by these robots. Clearly. We can just kill them from here, I think. That's one. Good news is that one was quite easy to take down. Still need to get this one though. We did hit it with one shot.
Stay exactly where you are. I'm coming to
There we
get
go.
you.
Right, we're good. Again, that went better than I expected. Oh, we got another one of these though. Oh shit, but we're dead. Move! Bloody hell, he spends too much time frozen in place after killing something. Need to kill this so that it doesn't attract... What are you doing? So it doesn't attract any more enemies. Move! Oh my god, the animations of him bloody rolling about are a pain in the arse. Another one of these bloody things up there. There we go, right. Problem solved. But we lost a lot of health doing that.
Listen, you have to snap out of this.
But we're okay. Oh, there's another one up above me. We're good. Hide, hide, hide. Could do with some more healing, to be honest. So we're just going to shoot over here quickly. Oh, I thought that was a healing thing. I was wrong. There's a lot of these robots. This is more like you expected. Nah, I missed it. There we go. Next one. I missed with both. Oh, it's only those. I thought I had the other bullets, but I didn't. I'm gonna have to shoot it again so that it slows down, so that it gets frozen. Get there, get there, get there. Hurry up. There we go. We did it without too much trouble. There's some healing stuff over here, so we'll use that. And then we just jump across. It looks like we're pretty much where we need to be. Maybe not. Where do I go now? Right, so... oh, down there, okay. So I think we're okay now. I think we've dealt with all the robots, thankfully. Now, how heavy is this door? Surely too heavy for one person to lift. And yet there he is. Lifting the door like it's nothing. Okay, not like it's nothing, but... oh, the animation of that went a bit weird there. Ah! Oh, having two of them is just an absolute pain in the arse. Oh my god! Wait, that should have stunned it. Oh wait, that's the one that can't be stunned. Oh my god. Right, we killed that one, but I need to drop its shield with one of these. And then I need to kill it. Oh my god. Bloody animation. The fact that he rolled the other way when I attacked. Like, I don't understand why that happened. It's really frustrating. We've dropped his shield, but again... see, it worked that time. Why didn't it do that last time? There we go. Right. Just the way it's animated, sometimes it seems to just make you go completely the wrong way. Which would be solved by being able to lock onto the enemy that you're fighting. Which isn't an option, unfortunately. Oh well, there's going to be lots of stuff here. There's going to be lots of enemies here, aren't there? There's lots of ammo about. We need to go and get it fast as we can. We need to get some of this ammunition. Why did he kind of glitch out there? That was weird. That's one. But we need to stun more. That's two dead. Does that one have a shield? No. Yes, it does. Okay, well, it didn't look like it did, but it does. Oh, there we go. Still more, though. There's loads more. Bloody hell, look. There's loads of them. Shit, we need to get that one. There we go. No trouble from that one now. Oh yeah, I don't have another one of those. Okay.
Damn, they're everywhere.
Right, got it. But there's so many of them. There are so many of these robots in this area. There's one. There's another one. Oh shit, there's a big one. There's a big one. Never seen this one before. What does this one do? It's a nasty robot. Looks like it gets hurt by... Oh no! It gets hurt by the other ones. Does it get stunned at all? Oh shit. It does. Okay, go. That was easy enough to kill at least. There we go. What's next? Oh, there's another one. Some healing there. Ah! What the hell? I'm getting stuck on something. Oh, there's that thing as well. Oh my god. This thing doesn't seem to defend itself though, at least. Need to be careful. Oh no, that one's summoning friends. There we go, it's not anymore. Oh my god, it's just constant bombardment. This one, if we can kill it, we can get something off it. Oh, we fucked it up. Fucked up. There we go, that one's dead. That was some good timing. What? Honestly, I couldn't stun it with any of those shots. That's ridiculous. Totally ridiculous. Funnily enough, this fight with more enemies was probably the easier one. That fight with more enemies was probably the easiest one to have, rather than the ones with like small amounts, just in small areas. The tighter, the closer quarters makes the other ones so much harder, I think. At least with that one we've got plenty of open space to kind of run about. There's a teddy bear. She found a teddy bear. I wonder if that's going to be alright. I wonder if there's anywhere safe for these people to have hidden. Like maybe there's some people still alive somewhere. Doesn't look likely though. It does not look likely.
The slavers came,
Da, 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 da.
destroyed everything. Just like you said.
Okay. This is the end of sort of a chapter. This might be a good place to end for tonight.
Survivors.
We don't know.
Maybe. They don't leave survivors.
Maybe.
Okay,
The war room. There's no fighting in the war room.
show me.
Yeah, show me where it is. Maybe there's people there. If that's a secure room, maybe they're in there. Or maybe we're just going to end the chapter. We unlocked an achievement called There You Are, which has got the teddy bear picture next to it. Yeah, gaining access. Okay, so I guess this is a bit where we're going to have to gain access to the war room. Is that a good sign that there's an alarm on it?
Security door is still intact. Dad. You're right. There must be survivors. The
Or a
door
load of
can't be
robots.
on the inside.
Okay, so how do we get it open?
Come on, follow me.
So what do? Do we finish there, or do we try and do this bit? Let's have a quick look at this bit. Have we still got lots to do to get there, I wonder? It can only be locked from the inside, so how are we getting in?
Where are you going?
If we remove the restrictors on the wind turbines, it will create a power surge. The electronic locks in the main hall will overload, shut down, be forced to reboot.
That sounds like a bit much.
While they're rebooting, I'll override them.
Yeah, but will that work?
Yes, follow me.
Okay, do we do that, and then...
I need to get the power up to about 1500 kilowatts.
1500 kilowatts?
I hope the generators weren't damaged in the attack.
So am I supposed to do something?
Yes, they're okay.
It is about the time to finish, yeah. Yeah, we're going to get attacked by lots of other things here, so I think this is a good place to... I think it's a good place to finish up for tonight. I have contemplated doing something a bit longer, but I'm not going to, I don't think. So yeah, I think this is a good time to just finish up. So thank you very much for being here. I'm just going to come out of the game, just to quit the game. Wait for me just to quit the game. Yeah, I think you're right. I think that's a good place to end. We get out of the game in the perfect place. We quit out of that. And there we go. So that was a bit of Enslaved Odyssey to the West, which is a game I quite like. I've been enjoying playing it again, to be honest. It's one, as I say, I've not played in a while. And I've been quite enjoying it, I think. Even though some of the monsters that we had to fight and some of the things we had to go against were kind of frustrating. But anyway, I think I'm probably just gonna finish up. I'm just trying to think. Now I'll tell you what we'll do. Because Alpaca's on, and Alpaca did the I know delayed his community games night till today. So let's go over to Alpaca Whacker. Thank you very much for being here, Lynn, and thank you very much for everyone else who was here as well. Thank you for being here, whether you were chatting or lurking. Great to have you one way or the other. And I'll see you next time. Back tomorrow with some Dead by Daylight. It has been pretty quiet tonight, but, you know, that happens sometimes. That's alright. That's alright. We're going to see Alpaca. Thank you very much for being here, keeping me company. Although I probably would have played it whether there was anyone here or not anyway. But thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Back for Dead by Daylight tomorrow. Good night.